92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I personally get excited when we get an email for a second date update and it says, I embarrassed myself on the first date.
That's not a shocker at all.
That's what happened with Tom. Tom went out with a girl named Vanessa. Apparently something embarrassing happened. The date actually stopped halfway through.
What?
Tom, why don't you tell everybody what your embarrassing moment was on your first date with Vanessa?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Oh, Tom, get to the
Better
meat.
than you, that's for sure.
I am dying to hear what you did.
Well, I was out with this girl, Vanessa, and we're in the middle of the meal, and I'm stuffing myself with bread, appetizers, getting ready. We're having a good time. And she says something that makes me laugh, and I start laughing a little uncontrollably. But I'm laughing. I laugh so hard that I actually I end up vomiting on the table right there.
What?
Just
Like vomit?
right
Like
in the middle of the day.
Mid gag.
What?
And yeah, it just all came back out. It was like a
Like big
volcano.
chunks of bread and
Okay.
appetizer.
Ew, Brooke.
I am sorry. What was?
Is this a normal thing for you? Like, does this happen a lot?
Well, I mean, she really said something funny enough where I was choking on my food and it had to come back up.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking about like your gag reflex. Do you puke often? Like when you just start laughing, if you're eating and laughing at the same time? Has this happened to you before?
Guys, I think you're really underestimating like how funny this girl is. I mean, girls are just not funny. Most of the time, they're never funny. Brooke, no offense. I'm just saying, this girl
Offense
is
taken.
hilarious.
All right.
Lydia is hysterical.
She was so funny she made you puke.
I
She's
mean,
so funny. I can't even begin to tell you. Like this, it's like she was doing 60 Minutes at the Apollo. I mean, she literally is hilarious.
Stand-up comedian.
Stand up from back in the early 90s. Nice.
Tom, there is no excuse for this. I feel like you're taking it so nonchalantly, like, oh, well, I just vomited on the table.
What'd you do after you...
Because I'm embarrassed. I mean, I'm not. It's not my proudest moment, but like, I don't feel like I should be judged just on this moment
Yeah.
alone. Like, yes, it happened, and yes, it was embarrassing, but I really think I could, if I took Vanessa out again, I could show her that was just a very awkward circumstance.
What did she do after you puked on the table?
I mean, what any normal person would have done. She immediately left. I mean, she was very upset. I definitely hit her with some crossfire.
Oh my gosh, you puked on her?
She didn't like stick around to ask if you were okay or try.
She noticed the vomit on both the table, myself, and herself, and exited the table immediately. I mean, I understand. I'm not like insulted by that. I really am still embarrassed, and I've tried to contact her, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
And vomiting is one of those things that you see someone else do it and you instantly feel the need to do it too. So she probably got up and ran to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. So did you like apologize via text message and stuff already?
I sent her emails, texts, voicemails. Of course, I apologize. I mean, it's an awful thing, and it's especially when the date was going so well. It's a girl that I really, really like, so it's like, I mean, I feel bad as a person, but I also feel bad because like I really saw something with this girl, and it's like I really feel like that very bad moment in time really could have ruined it for me.
I guarantee that she has already told all of her friends about you, and you're known as a puker now.
I mean, I'm certain. I would gladly be the puke guy if I could just get another chance to talk with her.
All right.
I just think you should have turned it on her. You should have been like, "It's your fault, man. You made me laugh."
Hey, you made me laugh. I think you're hot. I got
mean,
nervous.
Had I thought that quickly, I probably wouldn't have been able to get those words out since there was vomit inside my mouth.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just joining us for the second date update, it's pretty clear cut. Tom puked on his date.
Oh my gosh.
And ended the whole thing, and she ran off. Tom, had you been drinking? I do have to ask you that. Like,
Yeah.
were you a little drunk, maybe?
No, guy, that's the thing. I'm telling you guys, there was no alcohol in my system, no drugs, nothing like that. It was literally the humor of this girl is too much to handle.
I mean, it's not his fault. He can't control it.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
It's not a malicious. It's not like he did it on purpose.
purposely throw up on her. I mean, it was an accident.
You guys, there's no way that a girl could ever be attracted to a dude on a first date that vomits on the table halfway through. I mean, are you going to make out with him at the end of the night?
I'll not make out with him.
Depends on the girl and how desperate she is. Some girls might still be down with it. Like,
Kesha?
whatever. I don't care.
Kesha?
I
Come
haven't-
on.
Yeah, Kesha would love it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Tom, you ready?
Yes.
I mean, I think we all know why she's not calling you back, but
Yeah.
we'll see if we can salvage it for you.
Hello,
Hi, is Vanessa there?
this is she.
Vanessa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I'm calling you because you recently went out with a friend of mine named Tom. Do you remember? I'm assuming he left quite an impression on you.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, if you mean puking on me, pretty memorable.
I wonder because, I don't know if you go out on a lot of dates where men puke on you, so he's the only one that you've gone out with lately that has puked on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've heard the story of what happened. Well, Tom really liked you. The reason that he says he threw up was because you were hysterical and made him laugh and puked. I'm assuming that's the reason that you haven't been calling him back.
It was disgusting. I mean, I had to get out of there, and he seemed fine. It was just gross.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at us.
Tom told us whatever you said to him was so funny that it made him puke. Do you remember what you said to Tom? Because I have to hear it.
Yeah.
All I said was, I thought it was strange that penguins you never see penguins' private parts.
You never see penguins private.
That was it. It wasn't even funny.
That's a good point, I guess, yeah.
But how many?
Jose's cracking up at it, so
No, I'm cracking up because he thought that was it. That was the killer.
that was it.
What bird private parts do you see?
We make fun now, but Jose's going to be using that as
Yeah.
stand-up set here pretty soon.
Well, both these boys do stand up, and they've never had anyone puke in their audience.
So that was
For that
hysterical.
reason.
That was hysterical to him, and then that made him puke all over the table.
Yeah, and I thought it was weird that it was hysterical to him. I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I didn't even think it was funny. It was just something that I observed, and he just went into this uncontrollable laughter, and then started gagging. It was weird.
Hey, Vanessa,
Yeah.
I do want to let you know, please don't be funny in the next 5 minutes or so, because Tom is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said. Tom, say hi to Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's awkward.
That's why I said don't be funny. I don't need Tom puking while we're on the phone with him.
Guys, I mean, you really had to be there to hear the joke, how she said it in the moment.
Okay.
Sure.
She said it wasn't even a joke, though, Tom. She was just making an observation.
But you aren't. I mean, now it's a date. Weird things are funny. I mean, Vanessa, I'm just really sorry that happened. But I mean, I've just got to say, girl, whether you're aware of it or not, you got the gift.
Yeah. You got some chops, kid. You could be huge in this business someday, I tell you.
It's just, I can't, I mean, I'm not just trying to, give you high praise here. I'm just saying that there's something that I find very attractive about you. It's very rare to find a girl as funny as you can be. And that's, it throws me off my game because I'm very not used to it.
The fact that you think that I'm funny and that I was trying to say something funny about the penguins, it just.
I know it's weird, but please don't bring up the penguins again because I just still can't deal with it. I know you don't think it, but I wish you could see yourself the way that I see you. Because
it's very flattering.
It's a beautiful thing.
Vanessa, it's pretty high praise that he thinks you're that funny that it made him vomit. I don't think there's a lot of women that could say that.
I don't know why you think I'm funny. I mean, if I puked on you, would you think that was funny?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, my God.
It sounds like, Vanessa, anything you do, Tom thinks is hysterical. So
I mean, it's funny because if you remember, we had ordered lobster, and to think of me vomiting lobster on you would have just been that much more violent.
What?
This guy has the worst sense of humor ever.
Dude, Tom.
Well, I'm not saying I want to stand there and, just let you continuously spew on me. I'm just saying if it had happened, I would probably laugh it off.
Yeah, see, we're different.
See, come on, we have this thing together. Even now you're berating me, and I still can't control my sense of wonder.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you could never go to the movies because if you were even in a Pixar movie, you'd vomit popcorn everywhere.
Oh, you can't even talk to me about Pixar movies. They're the best thing ever made.
You're trying to be funny. I don't find you funny.
I find Tom hysterical. Tom, I think you're a comic genius. Vanessa, is there anything that we can do to get you to go out with Tom again? We will pay for a second date.
No, I want to forget about this. I don't want to go on a second date. I mean, with all due respect, it's not going to work out.
You can't recover from a vomit session.
I mean, I'm always going to think about that. It's never going to work out.
I mean, if you think about a long relationship between us, I mean, it started with a vomit shower and it ends with a wedding shower. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a funny story to tell your grandkids about.
Oh.
As bad as the moment was, I would love to have one more chance if you want it.
Anything?
You know, the fact that you just mentioned a wedding shower and the throw up and from one to
Well, come
another.
on, that's funny. Think about it.
Oh, God. Give up.
Tom
Give up, Tom.
knows one thing, and that's funny.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are a lot of mistakes that you can make on a first date. You can talk about politics. It's always a risky thing. You can talk about your ex. You can projectile vomit.
What?
That's a big one. That's a big deal breaker usually on a date.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, who's on the phone today, who wants to do a second date update, had that problem on his date.
Oh, no.
He ended up throwing up during the date. I don't have all the particulars on that. That's just what his email said. Tim, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. Probably better than you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, my
So
God.
your email said that you threw up on your date. Did you actually throw up on your date or during the date?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we were actually out at a bar, you know, and having some drinks, had some shots. Probably really shouldn't have had those shots, but
You sound like a nervous guy. Were you like taking shots to like calm your nerves?
no, we were just out drinking.
All right, so
Okay.
you just drank
So
too
you're
much and had to throw up.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I don't even really know if she knew that I had thrown up.
Okay.
Oh,
So why do you think that's an issue? Because your email said you think that's the reason she's not calling you back.
Oh, man. Well, I was just in the bathroom, just sick for a few minutes, and I was just thinking to myself, dude, I got to rally. This girl's like hot. I got to get out there. So I just went out and we started dancing a bit, and I didn't have any gum or anything.
Oh, so
Did you at least like rinse your mouth out with water or something?
I tried, but you know that's not too effective usually.
yeah, it usually doesn't help.
so
You need some gum or something.
Oh, no.
So are you worried that she smelled vomit on you?
Obviously, yeah. But
Oh.
you know, at the time you're kind of feeling a little tipsy, so you're not really all with it, and you kind of feel like, okay, should I not? It's hard to make decisions at that time.
And what was this girl's name?
Kate.
So did she say anything about noticing that you smelled?
Well, she didn't say anything, but we did kiss, so I'm figuring that she
Ew.
did.
You kissed her with puke mouth?
Why?
It just kind of happened.
You should have like gave her the cheek or something, and then like on your way out, grab some gum.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I didn't want to do it, but you know, she kind of wanted to make out. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
if I were in
gross.
your shoes, I would have done the same thing. Now, I guess you can tell by how long the kiss lasted. Did she keep kissing you, or did she stop?
Yeah. Started off longer, but yeah, then it kind of died off.
Oh man.
So, I mean, she sounds like she was honestly interested in you because I'm sorry, if someone's so drunk on the date that they're vomiting, like I would have been like, peace out at that moment. And have you tried to contact her since?
I've tried contacting her a few times. I left a voice message, and I've sent her a few texts.
Okay, have you heard anything from her at all?
No.
And did you say in the text like, hey, maybe I drank a little bit too much last night, let's do this again, or?
Well, I still really don't know if she knew that I had thrown up at that point. You know, she was drinking too, so I just puked in the bathroom. I just don't know if she knows that.
All right, but that's the reason why you think she's not calling you back. You think that she kissed you and was like, oh, gross.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It might not even necessarily be puke that she's just like, oh man, this guy has horrible breath and I don't ever want to kiss him again.
God.
Oh, Yeah, maybe.
The worst part of this is that she's going to realize that she just kissed puke mouth no matter what happens at the end of this second
She
date.
already hasn't, though.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to tell her. Just find out if I'm going to get a second date or not.
Yeah. Okay. We won't tell her. Unless she doesn't bring it up, and then I'm going to have to tell her.
No.
No, man, that's not cool. Don't say that. Come on.
All right. Either way, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tim is on the phone. He threw up all over his date.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that. He did throw up during his date, though. Apparently, he went out with a girl. Her name is Kate. We're about to call her and get a second date update with her. But they went out to the bar. They were taking some shots. He felt like he was getting a little sick, so he ran to the bathroom, threw up, went back out on the dance floor with her. She went in for a kiss. He didn't know what else to do, so he kissed her. And he thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because his breath was terrible after that. He's texted her a few times, tried to call her. He's heard nothing. We're going to give her a call right now and see if that is, in fact, the problem. Tim, you ready to give Kate a call?
Definitely. This chick is so hot. I just hope I didn't mess this up.
Yeah, all right, cool. You don't need to be sick or anything before we make the call, do you? Like you need to go to the bathroom and then come back? You're going to be good?
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kate, please?
Yes, she?
Hey, Kate, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with someone who listens to our show. His name is Tim, and he emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Tim called your show, and now you're calling me on his behalf?
Correct. Because
Can I ask why?
We think Tim is a great guy, and we just don't understand why you don't want to go out with him again after your first date.
You got to be freaking kidding me.
No, I'm not at all,
He's
actually.
a great guy. I'm not really sure. What do you want?
I just want to know why you're not calling him back, that's all. Can you tell us that?
I don't know what you know, but I met him at this club situation. At first, I thought he was a nice guy. He was coming on pretty strong, drinking a lot. Oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Is it really that bad? Listen, Kate, we talked to Tim about your first date. He definitely does not have the same impression that you have. He said that you guys are just out dancing, having a good time, and that you even kissed him when you guys were hanging out.
Which I deeply regret. So what really happened, if you want to know, and hopefully this is going to be tuned out to the world here because he's just disgusting. When we were dancing, I don't know how up he was at the time. He seemed to be drinking a lot, and he's a terrible dancer, by the way, but he did something inappropriate.
What did he do?
What did he do?
I don't know if I can even say this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a move I've never heard of.
I kind of pretended that he didn't say that, and I was kind of like, okay, he's oddly weird. I don't know, what is just happening in the moment. And then he started to repeat it. "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And louder on the dance floor. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't even know what to do. People are looking at me, and it's louder than the music.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously that move didn't turn you on.
I'm not even going to answer that.
And just to clarify, the kiss was before this move.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure that.
I'm hoping you didn't kiss him after he was doing that to you.
Mixed signals.
So obviously, I was completely disgusted, grossed out, violated, honestly, and you can see why I would never, in my wildest nightmares, even want to talk to him again.
I don't blame you.
Oh, that is unfortunate, Kate, because he's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah. Tim Casanova, you there?
Gross.
I'm telling you, I was drinking a lot. I promise you, I don't remember that.
That does not excuse your disgusting behavior. I cannot believe you dragged me on the radio for this.
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really don't remember any of that. Is that really what I said to you?
Do you feel what you do to me, girl? Yeah, over and over. I remember that pretty vividly.
Oh, my God. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. That was totally inappropriate.
Have you been the drunk perv guy at the dance floor before, Tim? Like, be honest.
No.
I bet you've done that so many times. It was like rehearsed the way you said it.
Gross.
I promise. I'm sorry. I've never done that before.
Oh my God, I don't know how you could like come back from that. Like, just even the guy on the dance floor that humps your leg is nasty. The guy who puts his hand on and says that line, Tim.
Well, I know you've been drunk before. Come on.
Hey, Tim, I don't think you're going to get a second date out of this. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to ask in a second. But, Kate, I do have to let you know something else about your date.
Oh, no.
I forgot about
Okay?
that.
What?
So he did that to you on the dance floor. That is very disturbing, right? But also, before that happened and you guys kissed, he told us that he was in the bathroom throwing up and then came to the dance floor, and that's when you guys kissed.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I feel so bad for you.
I thought you weren't going to tell me.
Yeah, I changed my mind when I heard about everything else that you had done. I do have to ask you, Kate, would you like to go out with Tim again? We'll pay for a second date.
No.
All right.
Dude, Kate's never going to talk to a guy at the club again after this.
Tim, I'm sorry. No second date for you, man.
Well, looks like it's back to the club for me again.
Yeah, you might want to stay out of the clubs. Hey, are both you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to know if you can hear what you do to me. Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a clip from the second date update that we just aired. Tim wanted to call Kate. Tim thought Kate wasn't calling him back because they were drinking while they were out hanging out. He got sick. He went to the bathroom, got sick, came back on the dance floor, and they made out. He was assuming that maybe his breath was kind of nasty because he had
Still so gross.
vomit breath. But the real reason was because he grabbed her hand, put it on him, and said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And I guess he did that a few times.
Yeah, I wish you would have just answered, "No, actually, I don't feel anything."
Yeah, actually, there's
Like,
nothing there at all.
Wait, can you maybe a little bit closer? I don't.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, "Puke doesn't sound that bad now." After hearing exactly what he did. Very disturbing.
Yeah, it was.
Very bad.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes you go out to eat at a restaurant and you ask for like an extra side of ranch. Sometimes you ask for an extra side of tongue.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying, Lydia?
I think that would only be you, Jubal.
It's time for your second date update. Ronnie emailed us, and Ronnie ended up getting a phone number from a waitress. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, because I was worried you were talking about a strip club or something.
No, I wasn't. What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. That was really funny.
The tongue thing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was me.
I worked long and hard thinking of that one. But no, that's what your email said, that you went out to dinner and then you ended up getting the waitress's phone number. Good job. I've tried to leave my number for a lot of waitresses in my day. Never call me
It
back.
seriously never works.
Never works for me.
I don't. You know what, man? I've never done this. I have never done that.
Oh,
And,
okay, so you're 100% success rate. Way
Yeah.
to rub it in, too.
Yeah, right. It was one of those situations where you just know there's something there, and I just I just got really brave.
Did you ask for her number, or did you do what I do? Because I'm scared to ask for her number, and then write it next to a big tip that you left her.
No, I had to ask, man,
Ronnie.
because I knew that if I didn't, I would be just waiting by the phone, and so I wanted to leave any kind of, question. Just leave it off the table.
Ronnie, be real with me, though. You said there's something undeniable, but is it just because she's really hot?
And that's obviously going to be like the first thing, the surface, like the whole appearance and stuff. But it was really more or less like the conversation between us.
Like she came up and she was like, "Hey, can I interest you in dessert?" And you were like, "No." And she said, "Okay, thanks."
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
The way she read the specials.
Yeah, but it was the subtext, man. It was the subtext.
Okay. Her lips were saying, "Here's your check," but her eyes were saying, "Ask me for my number," right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, it was like, it was like threw a couple of jokes out there. She picked them up immediately. It was really, really cool. I mean, but like she trumped me immediately at the table, and I just knew, man, this girl is special.
All right. So tell us about your date.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went to the driving range.
Nice.
And we hit some balls and drank a couple of beers, and it was going really, really, really
I find
well.
that that's a really good place to take a girl, because usually you're like, "Hey, you couldn't possibly know how to swing one of these because you're a girl. Let me show you how to swing a golf club," and they like that a lot.
That
right?
goes over real well.
Lydia wants to hit me.
Hey, she's definitely got a swing.
Okay.
It was impressive.
All right. And then what'd you do after the driving range?
Well, I mean, it just started pouring. We were thinking about maybe grabbing some dinner or whatever, but it started pouring, and she goes, "Why don't we go back to my place?"
That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so too. I said, "Okay, not a problem. Let's do this." We go back to her place. We towel off, we get dry, and we hung out. We watched TV. We did a little cuddling. Nothing like super physical. It was really, really nice. Really, really chill. I left. I kissed her on the cheek, and I just, I was walking like 2 feet up off the ground all the way to my car. It was awesome.
Nice. And you kissed her on the cheek, and then did she say like, "Hey, we should totally do this again," or did she?
Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, let's do this again." I said, "Absolutely."
And you've heard nothing from her?
Eesh.
Not one thing.
I do love, Ronnie, your positive attitude. Most men would be disappointed by the end of the date that you just described. Cuddling, nothing too physical, kiss on the cheek. But good for you.
Hey, I believe in courtship. Take your time.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think happened? I think Ronnie wasn't forceful enough with his date.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
It's never a good word to use.
Aggressive? Is aggressive better?
Nope.
He wasn't aggressive enough
Not
with his date?
improving.
All right. I think Ronnie screwed up his first date with this girl, Leslie, because he didn't make a move.
Oh.
She invited him to her place. He said they cuddled and everything else, and when he was leaving, he gave her a little kiss on the cheek and then left. I think, Ronnie, you screwed up by accepting the kiss on the cheek. You should have gone straight for the lips. You should have denied it and said, no. I don't kiss on the cheek. Show me those lips, baby.
Oh, come on.
Just like that.
No, he was being true to himself. He believes in courtship and being a gentleman.
Ronnie, what do you think?
I don't know.
We've heard it before, though, from girls who are like, "Yeah, I took him back here. He didn't even want to do anything with me, so I don't want to talk to him anymore."
Yeah, so maybe you dodged a bullet on that.
All right, we're about to call Leslie and see if we can get an answer why she's not returning your phone calls, okay?
Cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. What is this about?
Well, you recently had an experience with one of our listeners, and so we wanted to call you up and ask you about it.
All right.
I know that sounds creepy to say it like that.
What exactly is this?
You went out on a date with a guy named Ronnie a little while ago. You remember that?
Yeah. How do you know that?
Ronnie listens to our show, and Ronnie liked you a lot, and you haven't been returning any of his phone calls. So he emailed us to give you a call and see if we could find out what he did wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah. Can you tell us why you're not calling Ronnie back?
Well...
This is what I thought, okay? Ronnie told us all about your date. I said that he may have screwed up by not making a move on you because you invited him back to his place. To me, that's a signal like, yeah, you know. And so
yeah, something like that. He may have screwed up by making not a move on me, but on my dog. I can put it that way.
Whoa, what? What did she say?
he made a move on your dog?
Yeah, I mean, like, I just honestly, I almost immediately regretted taking him back to my place.
What is going on right now?
Leslie, can you explain to us what you mean by making a move on your dog?
Well, I have a Yorkie. I have a little Yorkie dog.
Mm-hmm.
And most guys, like, whenever people come back to my apartment, it's just like, you know, they pat him on the head and they're like, oh, you're so cute, whatever. Ronnie fell in love with him. He was just talking to him in a baby voice, and he was like barely paying attention to me. Like, I felt like a third wheel.
You felt like Ronnie had abandoned your date and was now on a date with your little Yorkie.
He was totally on a date with Ronnie.
Leslie.
And he was kissing him on the mouth.
Oh, gross!
You know, like rolling around on the floor with him, rubbing his belly with his head.
He just
He was like one of my dogs. You know, like one of my dogs, like rope toys. You know, there's like tug of war, like rope toys.
Yeah.
He puts it in his mouth.
All right, that's gross, and I'm a dog person.
Gross. And like at the end of the night, honestly, like, you know, I didn't want to kiss this guy after he put dog toys in his mouth. Like,
okay.
Like, I let him like kiss
No
me
way.
Hey, Leslie.
Yes.
Come on.
Ronnie is actually on the other line and heard what you just said. Say hello to
Oh
Ronnie.
my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this.
Hi.
Hey. Look, he was so cool, and I mean, it wasn't excessive.
Yeah, but I mean, we were on a date, like running on a date, and honestly, you know, like you just met the dog too. Like it's a strange dog to you, and you barely know me. So why would you be like making out with my dog practically? When you first
Come
met
on, I
him, like
wasn't
that's a little
making
too
out
fast.
with your dog. That's going
But
too
you were
far.
putting his toys in your mouth and like playing tug of war. I know he's adorable, but I've never seen anyone react to my dog the way that you did. And it was really off-putting because I basically just met you. So it's like, don't ignore me to hang out with my dog. Why would you do that?
Ronnie, did you actually put the dog's toy in your mouth?
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, but she's leaving out a key detail.
Give me the key detail then, because I'm really curious. No matter what, that sounds...
It was clean. You said it was clean. It was like, you're like, here, the brand new, like, you want to play
Again, why would you put a strange dog, like anything that was on the floor, like dogs, like, to poop on or pee on? Like, you don't know where that toy has been.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know
Ronnie,
what, Leslie, I gotta admit, I kind of feel sorry for the dog because it obviously needed somebody to play with.
Are you
come on.
serious? Are you kidding me?
Ronnie the dog
No,
whisperer.
I'm not. I mean, like, the dog ran up to me like I was the only human being it's ever been in contact with.
Oh, my God.
Ronnie,
That
that's...
is a huge
How long?
exaggeration.
Ronnie, now you're
And
insulting
my dog
her.
gets a lot of attention. I love my dog. You don't know anything about me. My dog loves new people, which a lot of dogs do. They see a new person and they love new people.
Ronnie, that's what dogs do. Dogs run up to you like they've never seen anybody in their life to get it. That's just what they do.
They just want attention.
Not all the
I
time.
wanted attention from you, and you totally ignored me.
I feel like I'm being persecuted because I loved your dog.
I'd love to take that out of
Ronnie-
context.
Ronnie,
my
despite
God.
how much affection you showed the dog, can you at least understand where Leslie's coming from, where it felt like you neglected her?
Look, it's not like I completely ignored her. We ended up cuddling and watching television for like an hour.
Yeah, but you may have been cuddling with her, but you were thinking about cuddling with the dog. We know.
It's saying like, you know, come
That's a good one.
on the couch, come up on the couch. Like my dog wouldn't come up on the couch with us, and you were like distracted by that.
Oh, man.
Hey, Leslie, I would love to ask if you'd go out with Ronnie again. I will pay for your second date.
I think that Ronnie would rather go out with my dog, honestly. So I'm gonna have to say no.
Ronnie, would you like to go out with Leslie again?
You know, I think that I'll pass
Really?
Honestly.
Surprising.
Yeah. I mean, like, you really kind of took this to a different level. It was 15 minutes, max 20.
Oh,
and
I took it
wasn't
to a different
distracted
level.
by it. Yeah.
Okay,
And,
I really
mean,
wish I had you. Like, I wish I had a hidden camera that night so you could see how ridiculous you were.
Can we set?
Please don't call me and don't call my dog ever again. Thank you.
I won't. I promise you. Hey, and let me get him a bigger kennel because the shoebox size kennel that you left him in for 5 hours, probably not a good idea.
Now I'm getting dog advice.
Is there a dog protective
Ronnie,
services?
you're a complete jack.
What?
Way to get angry at me. Way to really take this to another level now.
Right. Well,
Go get a dog. Go to the kennel, Ronnie, and get a dog for yourself so I can make love with it,
got
okay?
two, and they're really
I wish
happy.
you guys a happy life together.
Ronnie, you got your answer. Maybe next time don't put the dog's toys in your mouth.
I think I've realized through this conversation that I definitely go out with a pet lover that's as passionate about dogs as I am.
Or-
Yes, passionate in what way exactly? That's my question. I think you're a little too passionate.
Instead of looking for your next date at a restaurant, just go to the dog park.
That's a better idea.
You'll clean up there.
Hop in there with the other dogs and find someone to hang out with.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Today's second date is going to be an interesting one. We don't get a lot of requests from people who haven't seen somebody in a long time, but every once in a while we do. And Nova is on the phone today for a second date. The guy she wants to call, she went out with over a year ago.
Whoa.
Almost 2 years ago, it says. And her reason for wanting a second date with the guy is definitely something we've never done on this show before. I'm not going to tell. I'll let her tell it. Nova, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Not too bad.
Very
so,
curious.
what's the name of the guy you want to call today?
His name is Craig.
Craig. And you went out with him like almost 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was a little over a year and a half ago.
And were you the one that didn't call him back originally?
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
Well, I felt like we had a really good date, and we ended up hooking up. But I was like in this phase in my life where I was kind of dating a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of felt like he really liked me, and I just wasn't ready for that.
Oh, I totally know
That
that
makes
feeling.
sense.
You don't
Now you're
want a
ready.
relationship.
Now you're ready for it.
Kinda.
I would hope so.
Or open to it at least,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I have sort of a different motive for wanting to reconnect.
what's your
Okay.
motive?
So after I ghosted him and blew him off, a little bit later, I found out that I was pregnant.
What?
Oh.
Wait, with his kid?
To be 100% honest, I can't say for sure.
Oh my
Okay.
God!
Are you
So there's a
Craig.
couple people that it could be.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is
my.
dramatic.
This isn't just a date. This is a life.
At the time, because I didn't know and I was sort of ready for it, I decided to do it on my own. So I have a beautiful daughter,
Oh
and
my gosh.
now that she's getting a little older, I'm kind of curious about her genes and where she comes from.
So she's
Okay.
almost 2. No, wait, year and a half.
No, she's not even a year yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do the math of conception to now.
I'm already
Okay.
trying to solve the mystery.
So now you want to call him and tell him that he might be the father and ask him for a date.
Yeah. How does that
Well,
work?
this is how I was hoping you guys could help me. So when I do the math, Craig is the most likely father.
Okay, and what are the odds here that we're talking? Like 80-20?
It's like 30-40, but he's the 40.
Okay.
You're the most sure.
So,
So you're the most positive about him.
a little
Right.
bit better than 1 in 3 chance that it could be him.
I don't want to freak him out and tell him, like, you might be a father. So I was hoping you guys could just set me up on a second date with him. And then if it goes well, I could, like end up at his apartment and steal like a strand of hair or a toothbrush
Oh, wow.
and then figure out if he's the father and then tell him.
Okay, so you want to try to steal some of his DNA. Not the DNA that got you pregnant,
you
some
already
other
did that.
DNA.
That's a terrible thing to spring on somebody unless you're sure. And I don't know any other way to find out.
Okay, so you want us to get you a second date with him so that you can end up back at his place and steal something of his so you can take it to the doctor and see if he's the father of your kid.
Well, maybe I could like cheek swab him while he's sleeping and bring it in. I just don't want to bother him with it unless it's him.
I can't decide if this is like, it feels wrong, but I don't know if it's wrong. Like, if you're a guy, would you rather just know the upfront truth? Like, hey, there's a 1 in 3 chance you may be the dad. Do you want to get tested? Or do you want someone going behind your back and trying to
I don't know.
Go detective on you?
Just as somebody asking me, hey, or saying, I think you may be the father, do you want to get a test? I would flip out.
Would you say yes or no?
Oh, I'd say yes to the test for sure, but you'd instantly assume and you'd instantly be like upset. I see what she means in that sense.
So here's the thing, though, Nova. If we get you a date with him, would you actually ever think about dating him?
Yeah, we really connected. I just wasn't in a place. And then, God, like, what do you call him up and say, I'm pregnant, it might be yours? I was in a weird situation.
Yeah.
Well, now it's even worse. I've already had the baby and it might be yours.
But are you going to tell him that you have a kid at all on your second date?
No, I'll probably just save that if I can help it until after I find out if he's the father.
Okay. All right, so the goal here is get you a second date so that you can steal his DNA.
That sounds so bad, but it's for the good.
Yeah.
You say it like that.
Okay, well, we'll do that. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, hang on. There's a lot riding on today's second date. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you're just joining us, Nova is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Craig. They actually went out about 2 years ago, and... Hey, Nova, did you guys hook up that night?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering, because Nova had a baby not that long ago, and she thinks that Craig might be the father. So, yeah, okay. My detective skills tell me that you guys hooked up that night.
Yeah, normally one step leads to this last step.
And Nova wants to ask him out on another date, not necessarily because she really, really wants to see him again, but she wants to see if she can go out on a date with him and get back to his place so that she can take a toothbrush or something and get it DNA tested because she thinks he might be the father of her new baby. There's a couple other options, but Craig is 40% probably the father. My question to you, though, is you don't want us to say anything about you trying to steal his DNA to get a paternity test, right?
Yeah, obviously.
No, I don't want to freak him out for no reason. Like, imagine somebody telling you that. Like, I'll never get on a date with him.
Yeah.
I want to make sure he is the father before I lay that on him. So I just want you guys to set up just a nice second date.
Okay.
You have good intentions, I know, but the only question that I have is, have you actually already contacted him and he's just not getting back to you? Or is this the first time we'd be reaching out to him in over almost 2 years?
No, I haven't reached out to him because I don't know how to explain why I haven't been in touch in so long.
Okay.
So you haven't even tried to go out with him again. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll just say, hey, life got in the way, she's busy. Because you're the one that stopped talking to him. He didn't even stop talking to you.
And life did get in the way. Life. Yeah. I mean, that kept her busy for a while.
That's fine. Anything you need to say to get me a date.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dialing his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Craig, please?
This is he.
Craig, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who'd you say this was?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
A radio show?
Uh-huh.
Did I win something?
No, not yet. You might have. I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone to try to figure out what happened. And we got an email about you the other day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You been out on any dates recently?
No, not in a long time.
Okay. You go on a date about 2 years ago?
Almost 2 years ago.
Maybe.
I need dates and times of all of the dates you've been on in the last 3 years, just to make sure we're safe.
Are you guys messing with me right now? Because
no, I'm not.
Well, that part he was kidding about, but
we got an email from a girl named Nova. Do you remember Nova?
Yeah.
You went out with her probably about 2 years ago. Do you have a good memory of who she is?
Yeah.
Sounds like you don't at all.
Sure.
You remember her?
I remember Nova, yeah, but I mean, we went out on one date and then she kind of ghosted me.
Yeah, she told us that, and she feels bad about that. She's actually thought about you a lot since then, and so she emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you and ask if you'd go out with her again.
So let me get this straight. She emailed you, and now you guys are calling me on her behalf 2 years after we went on our date.
Yeah.
To ask me out on a date.
Yes. A lot can happen in 2 years. You're not, I mean, you said you haven't been on a date in a while, so you're not like, you don't have a girlfriend or anything now, do you?
Actually, no, not right now.
Okay.
So that's good timing.
I'm just kind of curious as to, like, why she's calling me now. Because, like, I tried calling her.
Were you mad after she ghosted you?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't happy about it. I thought we had a good time.
What she told us is that she just wasn't ready for a relationship. And I mean, I think that maybe it scared her almost a little bit, like that there was potential between you guys.
Okay, so it seems a little weird to call somebody up after 2 years. Like,
yeah,
she thought about me after all that time. It just doesn't.
It proves that she's been thinking about you a lot.
Yeah.
You know what, Craig? Why don't I just let her tell it? Because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Good idea.
Are you serious?
Yep. Hey, Craig, it's a blast from the past. Nova is on the other line. Nova, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Craig.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I've been good. I heard you're single now. That's cool.
Can I ask, like, why you blew me off in the first place?
I know that back then I didn't do the right thing. I really liked you, and I could feel that you really liked me too. And I just felt like I wasn't in a place in my life to give what the relationship could have deserved.
Right.
I know that I should have at least said something to you, but I just didn't know what to say. And, it was the wrong thing. And I'm sorry. And I was hoping that you would go out with me again.
So you didn't feel like it back then, but now you do feel like it.
Right.
You know how it is, Craig. Like, you might stop talking to somebody, and then you just get this feeling in your belly, like, oh, man, I got to talk to him. Like you just think about him, you get butterflies, you get funny feelings in your stomach, and then you think about him for a long time, and then you might reach out to him later. I think that's just what's going on here. She's been thinking about you for a while.
Doesn't want you to get away.
I think that we went on one date, and the fact that you're still on my mind could mean something.
Well, I mean, if it was like a week later or like even a month later, but like 2 years and you don't even reach out, like I called you, I texted you, and you just like you could have at least been decent and you could have just told me that you were in a different place or something. You could have just told me that at the time.
Right.
I know. I did not do the right thing. And I know it's only been 2 years, but I have matured a lot and been through a lot. And I mean, I think about all of the guys that I've dated, and there have been a lot. And you were the nicest, sweetest guy that I came across. And I just felt like I had to take this chance and reach out.
So you dated a lot of people. Does that mean like you hooked up with a lot of people?
Wait, is that a bad thing, Craig? I mean, you guys weren't dating.
I don't know. Like somebody goes out, they start dating a bunch of people, and then they just want to go through the cycle again. Like I don't want to just be somebody that just gets used and disregarded.
You don't want to be like a booty call every 2 years?
2-year booty call?
Yeah.
If it helps, it's been over a year since I've dated.
And Craig, I mean, you got to give her credit. She admits that she handled the situation wrong. Mm-hmm. She didn't try to like play you and bring you down a path and then dump you. Like, you got to have some respect for her there. I mean, I know it sucks to be ghosted, but she's owning up to it.
Yeah, like, is there a problem? Are you seeing somebody else or?
I mean, honestly, no, I'm not seeing anybody. I was dating somebody for a little bit, but we broke up a couple of months ago. So, like, I'd be interested in catching up and seeing what's been going on, over this last year with you.
Oh, you would?
Good.
That's good.
Okay, well, Craig, I'll officially ask then, would you go on a second date with Nova? We will pay for it. Just the date.
Yeah,
Just the date. I just got
Oh,
that.
yay.
We did have a connection that night, I felt, so I would be interested in seeing you again and see if it's still there.
Who knows? Maybe this one could end up like your last one back at your place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hang
I'm
on a
up
sec.
for
I never
whatever.
told you guys that she ended up coming back to my place. Did she tell you that?
Yeah, she told us that. She said that, like you guys hooked up the time you went out. And it was so good, it stuck with her all this time.
Yeah, did your number change or something? Like, you want to text me or call me and we, figure it all out?
Yeah, I have your number. I gave it to the radio station.
Oh, right, duh.
All right, sweet. Well,
my God.
then,
We did it.
congratulations, Nova. You got your second date. Craig, I think it'll be cool for you guys to reconnect,
Good luck.
Oh my gosh. And you guys have to give us an update of how it goes.
Please, God, yes.
We will.
Okay.
All right, Craig. Well, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you talking to us, and good luck on your date.
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
See you. Okay, Nova.
Oh, my God.
Shut
You're
up.
in there.
It's
You got your
happening.
date.
We did it.
Now, you have to promise us that you'll give us an update if you
tell
get
us how you did
his
it.
DNA and get a
Yeah.
paternity test done, okay?
I will.
All right.
This is
Seriously, you have to. If I see you on Maury Povich before this show, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh, my God.
I would never.
Bread and butter wines pair with the life moments you love, offering a rich and jammy Cabernet Sauvignon, a silky smooth Pinot Noir, and a buttery Chardonnay. Bread and butter wines are delicious. Find bread and butter wines in your favorite store.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
I think the key to dating is you have to bring a little energy and excitement to the night.
Okay, yeah, for
Totally.
sure. You don't want a boring night.
Right, you don't want to come across as being boring and be willing to take a few risks.
Okay.
That's why whenever I go out on dates, when I'm with them, I always close my eyes behind the wheel for 10 to 20 seconds.
That's not.
It's just enough risk to let my date know that if she sticks with me in her life,
Yeah.
things will never be boring.
I thought you were going to say she would die. But
Exactly.
okay, whatever.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah,
You never know.
Okay.
It's the same mentality that one of our listeners, Sawyer, brought to his date. He says he took a few risks, and he's not sure if maybe they were a little bit too much.
Oh, goodness.
Well, let's find out. Sawyer, how you doing?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. How you doing?
You didn't, risk anyone's life, did you?
No, not on this date.
Okay. Yeah, right.
He pulled
All
it
right.
back for this one.
I see.
So what's the name of the girl you want us to call today?
Ariana.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think
I know.
Grande.
Yeah, Jose's got a big crush on Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
So you-
No, who doesn't? Come on.
How did you meet Ariana?
Classic these days, met on a dating app.
Okay.
Okay.
And how was that? I mean, you hit her up first, and you guys talked about what?
I did. I hit her up first. I said I was looking for Ariana Grande, but ended up with Ariana Venti.
Oh, because she's even bigger.
Oh, well,
I don't know if that's a...
yeah, not like physically
know.
bigger, just,
Probably
better.
physically, too. Ariana is tiny.
Well,
that Grande girl.
that's true. Just that you meant like an upgrade from Ariana Grande.
That's what I meant, and I'm pretty sure she took it that way. I mean, she kept talking to me, so...
okay.
At least you weren't like, dang girl, you ain't Grande. You're like a big gulp.
Yeah.
I bet she gets it all the time, though.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Did it work?
I mean, you went on a date, right?
Yeah, we did, but it almost didn't happen, you know?
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, she said she was about to delete the app, is what I mean.
Oh.
We all delete the app, and then you're always back on. But it's like, out of whatever.
Frustration.
You're always
delete it Monday through Friday, upload it again Friday through
Exactly.
Sunday.
You have 2 drinks on Saturday, and boom, here I am.
Yeah. So what did you guys do for your date?
Well, I wanted to show her that I was that quality guy, and so I booked a nice restaurant.
That's good.
And so you're going into this knowing that you're looking more for a relationship, not for just like Netflix and chill.
I am looking for a relationship, and regardless, she is very attractive.
Okay.
So if she did just run a Netflix and
Okay.
chill, you're not going to stop her.
Right.
So both things can exist.
So how did things go at the restaurant?
I mean, it started off pretty well. You know, I'm a little nervous, but we decided, hey, why don't we share a fact about each other that wasn't on the dating app?
Okay.
So she says her biological father is actually a sperm donor.
Oh, that's
That's interesting.
That's some good dinner conversation right there.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to say. I was just nervous, so I made a joke, and I don't know if it went over well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because that could be a sensitive topic, you know.
Well, what was the joke?
I said, well, that probably increases your chance of incest.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is.
Off-putting.
That would fall flat for me.
No, I saw that in the Chris Rock special.
No.
How did you respond to that?
Well, she didn't know what to say, so I then came back and I said, is what I would have said if I wasn't one of those quality guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was one of those losers that you dated on the app in the past, but luckily I never would say something like that
That's
on a first
kind of
date.
I think that's a good save.
Good. You read the room, you shot your shot, and then shifted.
All right. Is that the risk that you were talking about in your email? The risk that you took?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the risk.
Okay. Luckily that paid off, I think.
How was the momentum after that?
I mean, she laughed and we carried on, and then after that it was a nice walk, and at the end we shared like a really nice kiss.
Oh,
really? Wow.
And what made it really nice?
Yeah. You know, I mean, when one feels right and one doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
this
for
one
sure.
felt like
It's just chemistry.
Just standing there right in front of that donation clinic, it just felt right.
I think that's so sweet.
It's like your dad's house.
Yeah, it's kismet. All right, so how did the night end after the kiss? Was that it?
I mean, yeah, it was great. Walked her to her car, and it was, you know, I figured we'd see each other, and then it's been a couple of weeks, and since then she's getting back to me, but like the energy isn't what it was, if that makes any sense.
Totally know what you mean, dude.
And but that just seems so weird because she was gonna like delete the app because she was sick of playing games, and then it seems like you're not doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Was there anything from the night that you feel like might have gone wrong and could be the reason that she's not getting back to
besides
you?
the incest joke?
Well, you know, anything worse than that?
I'm just thinking, like, you know, did she find another nice guy on the app, and you know what's going on? So
probably.
Okay.
Just to be honest.
Yeah.
If she's an attractive girl on a dating app, their DMs are probably blown up.
Well, I don't know. We'll play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Ariana for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Usually when I'm on a date and somebody drops an incest joke, my shirt immediately comes off. And I'm already planning our second and third dates right afterwards.
Are those dates with your sister or?
It's with whoever.
Okay.
This incest really gets me going. But that wasn't the case with one of our listeners, Sawyer.
Weird.
Who said he took a risk at dinner and made a joke about his date's biological dad being a sperm donor and the possibility of her hooking up with a half-brother somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
And now, mysteriously, Sawyer's not getting a call back. Weird.
I mean,
we say that, but I don't actually think that that's it.
You see, I think it's her fault. You shouldn't tell a fact. Like, that's a weird fact.
It is a weird fact.
What do you expect people to say?
Set herself up a little.
Well, I don't know if anybody else in the room has thought of this, but what if she did some research after the date and found out, Sawyer, that you two are actually biologically related?
That could be.
Just saying, we've heard stranger things happen on this show.
Was your dad ever a donor?
Not that I know of.
If it was the case, are you still open for a second date?
I think I'd be a hard pass.
Okay. I know he did. I heard it.
Well, let's find out for sure. We're going to call Ariana right now. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Ariana.
Oh, hi, Ariana. This is Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I was hoping you have a second. Hi. I was hoping you have a second to talk with us.
Wait, what can I help you with?
We do a segment on our show. I don't know if you've heard of it before. It's called a second date update.
Okay.
Okay. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why they're ghosting.
So why are you calling me?
Well, because you went out with a guy recently and you've been kind of avoiding him lately. He wants to know the reason why. His name's Sawyer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a positive.
It felt like it.
Yeah. Did you have a good time with Sawyer?
Yeah, we had a nice time.
Oh, I wasn't sure. She's like, yeah, I hate him.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, he feels like you've been kind of hard to get a hold of lately, and he's not sure why.
Is he reading that wrong?
No, I mean, we text and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be in touch with him. I like him.
No,
yeah.
he said you text him, but he says it's not like before. Like now it's very sparingly, and it doesn't seem like you're that into it.
Could you just tell him, like, I'll be in touch, in a couple of weeks? And not to worry, and...
That doesn't help a lot.
Well, we can tell him that, but it would be nice if there was a reason to go along with it. Like, why should he wait a few weeks? Is there a reason?
Well...
There has to be.
Oh, my gosh.
Just says, I wanna wait
Are
2
you
weeks.
dating someone else?
No, actually, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell us something that we could pass along to Sawyer to help him understand? Because he's really confused after what he described as a really great date.
I mean, he says your guys' kiss was amazing.
It was pretty good, yeah.
She sounds
Okay.
like she's into
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
sweet.
And it does sound like you're into him, and I know for a fact that he likes you. So what's the problem?
Okay, I just need to wait until after Valentine's Day.
Oh, no.
Why?
What?
Wait, do you already have a date planned or something for Valentine's Day?
No. All right. I know this sounds crazy.
I love when stories start like that. Give me more, Ariana. They're my favorite kind.
Okay, so I've done the math, and with my schedule, like with work and everything and family and stuff, there's no way that he and I are going to be able to go on like more than 3 dates before Valentine's Day.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
I feel like if we go out before Valentine's Day, then he's going to feel obligated to buy me a gift.
Okay.
And then that's going to creep me out because it's too soon to buy me a gift.
Oh, I kind of understand this.
Wait, what?
So because you could only get 3 dates in before Valentine's Day, he would buy you a gift and you wouldn't like that.
I know myself. I'll freak out. I'll be like, oh, it's too clingy. I'm gone. And then I'm going to sabotage this thing before it even started.
I will say, I mean, you got to look at it though. Like 3 dates before Valentine's Day, then suddenly, you're not in a relationship, but you're not in a relationship.
No, you gotta look
you're
at
in
it as a man is buying you something for free. Will you take it? Yes. What are you saying, Alexis?
Even if it was something that was really simple, like flowers, that would creep you out?
I don't know. It happened once in the past before, and it just didn't work out. And I feel like if we just wait till afterwards, everything will be fine, and we can take things slow, and it'll be more organic. And
Okay.
Okay,
So you just want to take Valentine's Day out of the equation, so you're not going to call him until after February 14th.
yeah, I mean, come on, it's not that far away. I mean,
Okay, I
I
mean,
feel like it would just be so much better.
if that's how you feel, I guess that's how you feel. But what do you want us to tell him?
I don't know. Tell him I'm out of town or something.
Well, boy, do we have a gift for you.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
I can't really tell him that because you kind of already did.
Yep.
You should know
Oh,
Sawyer's on the other line listening, and he heard everything that you just said.
Surprise.
What?
Hello.
Happy early Valentine's Day.
No, don't say that.
Oh, my God. Are you guys serious right now?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, God.
Hi, Sawyer. Hi.
Oh, my God. I would imagine, Ariana, right now, if you felt a Valentine's Day gift was creepy, that this might be a little much for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think? Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean,
Look, I got to be honest. Like, I have played this over in my head 100 times. I would never have thought this would have been the issue. Getting you a gift? I have an idea. What if we just don't get each other presents for Valentine's Day? And we just say, hey, it's just another day out there. Why don't we just,
You're saying still go on dates before then, but agree to not give each other gifts.
Totally, no pressure. It's just, hey, it's another day.
Wow.
Okay.
You may be the only girl that doesn't want a gift on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
now Ariana is thinking, oh, but that's going to set a precedent for the rest of our relationship. Does that mean we'll always skip Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it's not like I never want a gift. I just don't want a gift this soon. But I also feel like it's weird now because now and we've talked about it. So now it's kind of like the elephant in the room, you know?
Okay. But maybe it's better. It's always good to have an open line of communication with somebody you're dating. And, I mean, we ripped the awkward Band-Aid off for you two.
Yeah, look,
I just wish
flexible.
we could just wait until after.
But I mean, I heard it, and I got witnesses. You said you liked me.
Uh-oh. You've been caught.
You did, Ariana.
It's deep down there somewhere.
We were recording this.
Yeah.
No, I never said I didn't. No, I like you. I just want to wait. I just want it to be normal. I feel like it's weird.
I think you're overthinking
Yeah.
a lot.
So now it's weird if he buys you a gift, and it's also weird if he doesn't buy you a
Yeah.
gift. What's the middle ground there?
Well, I didn't think I was going to be on the radio. I just thought we would text for a few weeks and then it would work itself out.
It sounds like you really want relationships to organically happen and you want to go with the flow, but you were very much overanalyzing all of this.
Yeah, I mean, Sawyer likes you. Bottom line.
And he's darling.
I don't know,
come on,
guys.
like, I'm a quality guy. Come on, you saw that on the first day. I made you laugh. Why put this in between us? Let's just, I found something I like. Usually in life, I go for that. So
He's the type of guy that can actually tell a good incest joke. Those guys are rare.
Don't let them go.
You cannot let them slip away no matter what holiday's on the horizon.
That's why Brooke married her husband.
Yeah, I know. Unless it's Siblings Day, and that might be a weird one to do it on, but
He's lucky I liked him because I let that joke slide.
Come on, Ariana. Say, if you were talking to your best friend right now, she would tell you to take the second date.
Yeah.
She would tell you you're being crazy.
In fact, we will pay for that second date, Ariana, if you're willing to go out with Sawyer one more time. What do you say?
What if we did it on February 15th?
No, just go on the date.
Let's compromise.
I mean, yeah, we will offer to pay for a date after Valentine's if that's what makes you feel the most comfortable, Ariana.
That's all I'm asking. It would be perfect.
Sawyer, what do you think? Are you willing to wait until after Valentine's Day to see her one more time?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll wait because I like you, but I'm not going to stop texting you. I mean, it's not going to make me stop trying, just so you know.
So you better be strong.
Yeah.
Well, we can totally text. I mean, maybe even FaceTime.
That was a little flirty laugh, wasn't it?
I don't know, guys. It sounds like you're getting a little too clingy.
All right, guys, let's do it. We're putting on the books Valentine's Day FaceTime.
Yeah! All right.
Let's go.
That's right in the middle.
It's a date.
12:01.
Moving. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met the girl that he wants to call at a rock climbing class.
Oh, cool.
Or a little club, I guess, that they have. I've gone to one of these rock climbing gyms before. It was very bad for me, though, because I got to the top of the little rock wall, and then I turned around and I just started crying because I couldn't get down.
Oh, that's
And
so
then
sad.
They had to call the firefighters to come and rescue me.
Was
It
that
was
your
cool.
flag?
It made the news. I was like the cat stuck in a tree story at the end of the news. That was the feel-good story, but I could never go back to rock climbing after that. It's just
I could see the headline. Watch this little guy get saved at the rock climbing gym.
too traumatic for me.
Yeah.
But Ed, you're a pretty good rock climber, huh?
Yeah, I am a pretty good rock climber.
That's sexy. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that I have a thing for rock climbers.
Well, thank you, Brooke. Thank you.
Clearly, the girl that you want to call today doesn't.
Well, I mean, I guess not,
Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, her name's Nicole, and I met her at my rock climbing gym, and she just was really cute,
Is that when you put the chalk that you used for your hands and you smacked her on the butt and left a handprint?
No, well, I didn't think that we were probably at that stage yet.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I'm not allowed back into those rock climbing classes. I had a lot of fun with that.
Just how many handprints can you make?
How'd you guys initially start talking?
Well, I saw her form, and I thought it was pretty good, so I went up and I gave her a compliment. I told her that I thought I liked her strong hands.
Are you serious? That is not the line you used.
Yeah, I was joking, and I told her I was joking, and we laughed about it. It was great.
Okay, that's good. That's a risk. That's a risk there, and I guess
agree.
it worked because you guys actually went out, right?
Well, I mean, kind of not really, We were planning to go out, but it kind of got sidetracked.
What does that mean?
Well, so afterwards I asked her if she wanted to have a drink after class, and she said yeah. So we were going to go out, but, I was kind of smelly after class, and, she had built up a workout too. So, like, we needed to shower, but my place was all on the other side of town. So she said that I could, come over to her place and shower, and so we went over there.
Wow.
That's
So
nice.
she offered for you to go to her place and shower on the first time she met you.
No, not like I'm some weirdo that she's inviting over out of the blue. I'd seen her a few times at this club, and I just needed to get clean. It wasn't like a sexual thing at all.
Okay.
I was kind of stinky.
I don't know. No matter what, a girl invites me to shower with her, and to me, that's always sexual.
I don't think she said with her. I think just at her house.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I
I mean, it wasn't with her. We weren't in the shower together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
So what happened? You went back to her house?
So we go back to her house, and she showers, I shower, and we're getting ready to go out, and she gets a phone call from a friend who's stranded somewhere, like at the airport or something, and she asks if she can go get her.
Did that seem like an excuse to you?
Yeah.
Well, it sounded a lot like an excuse to me. I mean, I'm trying to be cool and everything, but I say, we'll just have your friend call AAA. They can come get her, right? So
you
or AAA? I mean,
well, yeah, she said her friend had a flat tire and that she was close to the airport and needed to run over there to help her out.
Yeah, I like how you're persistent, though. Dude, AAA or something. You don't need to help your friend out right now. Like, there's many services. There's lots of people who can. I'm sure somebody will be driving by and help her out. Let's go on our date right now.
Yeah, but I'm like, it kind of sounded like a line,
right?
But
Okay, so did she go help her friend out then?
Yeah, unfortunately she did. She said that she really had to go and that her friend really needed her help. So, but she did say, can we take a rain check?
Okay.
So I thought, okay, I guess let's do that.
see, I just think that's so weird because if, like, my friend truly called me and had a flat tire, I'd be like, hey, come with me. Then we'll go out after.
But that's weird. Then you're introducing him to friends
No,
already.
I think she's lying. That's all I'm saying.
So did you get the rain check then?
No, I mean, she's been MIA from the club and no calls.
Wow. Okay, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
4 times.
4 times, and she's not showing up to any of the rock climbing stuff.
Not showing up to any of the classes.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's pretty intense to get someone to change their entire activity schedule to avoid you, is what it sounds like.
Oh well, I don't know. I'm hoping that either she's really sick, I guess, or maybe like something happened at the airport and like they're in trouble or something. I guess.
I hope that while she was changing her friend's tire, she got hit by a car and has been in the hospital, so that she's not calling me back. Not that I did something wrong. Is that what you're saying?
Well, okay, but that sounds a little bit worse than what I actually meant. I mean, I don't want her to get hit by a car or anything. I just don't want it to be my fault.
I'm glad you had to clarify that. That's good.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. Hang on.
Point 5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're on the phone to do a second date update, but I have like something that just came up, and I'm not going to be able to do it. A buddy of mine, his bike tire popped,
Oh,
so
bike
I got to
tire.
go help him out. Okay?
Oh, you're joking, right?
No, he's real close to his house. He's like 10 blocks away from his house, but I feel like I need to help him out. So let's just take a rain check on this whole second date update thing, okay?
Ha
You can't call AAA?
He's like, ha ha.
All right. And the reason that I'm saying that to Ed is because Ed wants us to call a girl named Nicole today. They met at a rock climbing group. After the rock climbing class one day, they agreed to go out, but they had to shower, so they went back to her place to shower. After they were done getting ready, she said, hey, something just came up. One of my friends has a flat tire or something, and I have to go help them. So we think that's an excuse that she made up to get out of the date because since then she hasn't talked to him. She hasn't even shown up to the rock climbing class, which makes me think that you must have done something really bad, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it was. If I did,
Did you do anything weird in the shower, like make any strange noises
Terrible
or use
singer.
her expensive shampoo without permission? Because that stuff costs a lot.
No, I just took a shower.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Who knows? Maybe she's still by the side of the road helping her friend out with that tire.
It just took him a while to figure out how to change one.
It's been weeks.
For about 2 weeks now, but here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Nicole there?
Yes, this is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, I'm calling you today because we recently got an email into our show from somebody who's trying to get a hold of you.
Someone trying to get a hold of me?
Yeah. apparently they've tried to call you a bunch and you're not responding to them. So they asked if maybe we could get you on the phone.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, geez.
So the guy's name is Ed, and you know Ed from your rock climbing group?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I do. I know him.
Well, Ed emailed us because he said that when you guys were supposed to go out, you ended up saying you had to rain check it to help your friend out with a flat tire, but since then you haven't talked to him or even shown up to the rock climbing group.
He's given you a lot of information. What else did he tell you? God.
That's pretty much it. He just told us that you guys met at class and were supposed to go out, and then he thinks you made up an excuse.
I did, but I think he's leaving out a big part of the story.
Really?
He did something weird, didn't he? I know he did something weird at your house.
I definitely classify it as weird, yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Oh, God, this is so embarrassing.
Is it like...
What did Ed tell you about our date?
He said that you guys were at your rock climbing class, and then after you were supposed to go somewhere, so you went back to your house to shower, and then you got out of the shower and said that your friend had a flat tire that you had to go help her, and then that was it.
Okay, well, there's definitely a part left out of that story. I was in the shower. I took a shower first, and I hear a knock on the door, and he yells through the door, "Hey, do you have another bathroom?" And I'm like, "No, sorry, give me 2 minutes, I'll be right out." So I finish showering quickly, and I come out of the bathroom, and I'm like, "Okay, it's ready now." And he's like, "Great, thanks." So he's showering, and I'm just waiting for him. I get dressed, I get ready, put some makeup on, and I went to the kitchen to get a glass of water, and I'm smelling something weird at the sink. So I investigated, and I put my nose closer to the sink, and I'm smelling urine coming from my sink.
You smelled pee in your sink.
Yeah, like really strong, really strong. No mistaking.
Are you saying that you think he peed in your sink?
Absolutely. I mean, why would he knock on the door asking if I have a bathroom, and then mysteriously my sink smells like pee?
Oh, my God.
You think he had to go so bad that he urinated in your kitchen sink?
I don't think anybody has to go that bad that they have to urinate in someone's sink that has dishes in it.
Oh, and they had dishes in it, too.
He didn't even move him out if he was going to do that?
Did you ask him about this?
No, I mean, he obviously did it, and I'm like gagging. I had to get out of this, so I made up an excuse that a friend needed my help.
Are you sure you didn't have like anything in your sink that could have smelled like urine and you just didn't remember like old food or something?
I'm absolutely sure. Water glasses do not smell like urine.
That is crazy. Why would you do that?
Well, I guess that's understandable then why you don't want to call him back if you think that he peed in your sink.
It's so disgusting. I mean, really?
But why wouldn't you just tell him? Why do you make up the excuse of rain checking? Like, it'd be embarrassing to him, not to you.
I just wanted to get him the out of my house, and I'm never going to see this guy again, so why did it matter?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately for you, you are going to talk to him again because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Nicole, look, I don't know what you thought you smelled, but I did not pee in your sink. There's no way.
Ed, it is unmistakable. There's no one else there.
I mean, do you have a cat? I mean, maybe the cat went in there.
I don't have a cat.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but 1 + 1 = 2. You asked if I have another bathroom, and then suddenly my sink smells like pee.
Well, you know, Nicole, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like, yeah, maybe someone else peed in your sink. Because, I mean, it wasn't me, Nicole.
It's been happening a lot. There's been a rash of people just breaking into places and peeing in sinks.
And then leaving.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me that in the 2 minutes that I was in the shower, someone knocked on the door and said, "I have to pee really bad," and you were like, "Hey, why don't you pee in this girl's sink?"
No. I mean, I didn't see anybody. But, I mean, like, you know, maybe like during the day or something, somebody peed in there. I mean...
Ed, come on. You have to stop with the bullshit. Just be a man and fess up. I mean... I don't have a roommate, I don't have a cat. No one pee burgled me. It was you. So just admit it. I mean, come on.
Well, okay, so I went a little, but...
Oh my gosh, Ed! Why wouldn't
You're
you go
admitting it.
outside? You're a dude, man.
It doesn't matter if it's a little or a lot. Like, any amount of pee in my sink is not okay.
And I ran the hot water after. Look, I mean, I'm really sorry, but it was a lot longer than 2 minutes, Nicole.
There were dishes in my sink.
Look, I don't know if this makes it any better or whatever, but like I didn't pee on your water glass. Like I moved it to the side and then moved it back. But I mean, I didn't pee on it.
Yeah, but the sink still smelled like pee, and then you put the dishes back in it, and it's like splashed all over
Well,
them.
I mean, I figured you might notice that the dishes were moved.
That is so gross, Ed. What was going through your head that said sink? Sink is the best option right now.
Had to pee.
Look, I mean, you can sit there and judge, but I mean, like, you don't know what I was going through at the time. Like, I had 2 big bottles of Gatorade on the way over there, and she doesn't have anywhere else to go. I mean, she doesn't have any plants or anything like that. I mean, who doesn't have plants in her house? Come on.
If it were my place, I'd prefer you choose the sink over peeing in my plants, but that's just me.
You are so disgusting. I cannot believe this really happened.
I didn't know what else to do. I mean, there was a lot of pressure going on there.
You couldn't wait 2 minutes. You're a grown man.
It was longer than 2 minutes, Nicole. Look, I'm really sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you that I peed in your sink. And I'm sorry that I peed in your sink. But I really liked you, and I was having a good time. And you did say that you wanted a rain check. So I am hoping that you'll give me a second chance.
Hey, Nicole, would you like to go out with Ed again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yeah.
No way. Not a
Nicole,
chance.
they're going to pay for it.
Yeah, see? Neither one of you have to come out your pockets at all. We'll pay for the date, Nicole.
I don't think that's a big sell, Ed, for a girl.
It's not. It's so disgusting. I can't even look at you.
Come on. I mean, like, I'm sure if you could, like, put yourself in that situation, like, what would you do? I mean, maybe you would go in the sink, too.
You're just gross. There's no way in hell we're going out on a second date, any date, first date. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And Ed, I hope you learned a lesson about peeing in people's sinks.
I can't believe that has to be a lesson someone learns.
Have we learned it?
Yeah, I have learned it.
All right,
that's
good.
good.
Yep, no more peeing in people's sinks.
For the record, guys, like, this is probably the first time this has ever really happened to me.
It's probably the first. You're not even sure if it's the first time.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Actually, really surprised by the reaction from today's second date update. A lot of people texting in at 78592, and their reaction is strange to me. If you didn't hear it, Ed wanted to call this girl named Nicole, who wasn't calling him back. We found out that she wasn't calling him back because they did a little rock climbing, went back to her place to shower before they went out on their date. And while she was in the shower, he had to go to the bathroom and ended up peeing in her sink, and she could smell it when she went to go get a glass of water or something. So she didn't want to go out with him again. But everybody that's texting in at 78592 seems to be on board with this guy. Like, what's the big deal? I figured people were going to rip him, but they're all ripping her for being prissy. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, I pee in my sink all the time, and I'm a girl.
That's so weird. Why would
It's just
you do
awesome.
that?
Yeah, that's
And
talented.
there was a plumber that texted in that says, well, he should have rinsed out the pee trap. That loop that's under the sink, that's where he went
Yeah.
wrong. Because you have time for that while someone's showering.
Somebody else texted in at 78592 said, what's her deal? There's really not much of a difference between sink and the toilet.
Yeah.
It all goes the same place. She needs to chill out. Anyway, they decided not to go on a second date because he peed in her sink and she was disgusted by it. Again, she should probably take him up and go out on the date because apparently it's not a big deal if you pee in somebody else's sink.
Apparently, people are okay with washing their dishes in a toilet because there's not a difference to them.
Not at all. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. FH.com. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Whenever we do second date updates, some people actually want a second date. Some people just want to figure out what happened on their date and why the person isn't calling them back. Yeah. And then there's Sean, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, and he wants both, pretty much. He says it was one of the strangest dates he's ever been on.
Ooh.
So, Sean, how are you?
Hey, guys, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, I mean, most people who do this segment say that their date was bad or something, but strange, That's an interesting description to me.
Yeah, I've just been trying to figure it out, and I don't understand. I've asked my friends. I could use some help here.
Okay. What's the girl's name you want to call?
Jessica.
Jessica. All right. And tell us a little bit about your date with Jessica.
Okay. Where to start?
Oh, no.
All right, so we met online.
Mhm.
She's super cute, so I figure, okay, let's go to a bar. Let's talk. So we go to this Irish pub, and you know those dates where it's just like not right, you know, where like you're trying to have conversation, but there's always this awkward silence or long pauses, and you can kind of like never get any momentum.
Yeah, sounds fun.
It was just painful.
Uh-huh.
All right, so this is happening. I've had this situation before. It's like there's not chemistry or whatever. So after like 45 minutes, you know, I gave it the good old college try or whatever. We weren't clicking, so I just say like, hey, we can just leave. We can just end this date, and that's okay.
And what did she say to that?
She seemed super relieved.
Okay.
So there were no hard feelings. You know, we're both adults. Like, it all feels very copacetic or whatever. And then she asks me to walk her to her apartment, which, you know, it's relatively early in the evening, but the sun's down. And so she says she just wants to have somebody take her back to her apartment. And that makes sense to me, you know, just to be a nice guy, I say sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're walking to her apartment, and I guess, like, thinking back, like, the conversation started getting a little bit better, you know, like, there was a little less tension in the air or whatever as we were walking.
So now you're getting along.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We get to her place, and I have no idea why she did this, but she invites me up.
What?
I guess things got a lot better then.
Whoa.
Right?
So you went from let's end the date, this is horribly awkward, to come on up to my place.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on either. In my head, I was thinking, really? Like, I didn't say that out loud, but I was totally thinking it.
Yeah. So did the date continue up there?
Surprisingly, it did.
Really?
I had, like, no expectations. Yeah, I wasn't planning on anything happening. I was just like, all right, well, let's see what happens, you know?
Like, or maybe she was just even inviting you to be polite because she thought it was the polite thing to do after you walked her home.
I don't know. I guess my mom's friends would say, like, do you want a glass of water or something? It wasn't, like, that polite, but, you know.
Right.
So how did things go up there?
We're hanging out, and we're watching TV. We start watching some game shows, and we're laughing about how cheesy that is. And I guess, like, because all the tension was gone and because we were laughing with each other and just being ourselves, you know, one thing leads to another, and we end up hooking up.
Oh, my God.
Did she,
Wow.
I mean, did she initiate this?
I'm sure dudes say this all the time. It felt like it was mutual. It didn't feel like one of us made the initiating.
Yeah.
That's a big switch from not wanting to talk to you to
Now they can't keep
doing
their hands
that.
off each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why, as I remember it, I did not initiate because, you know, it felt like it was so not going to happen. So anyway, that happens. It's really nice. She's great, whatever. And
she's great, whatever.
I mean, I don't want to give details. You know, I want to be.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you stay the night?
Well, here's the thing. She gets up to use the bathroom, and then I hear the apartment door close.
Okay.
And I wait for 45 minutes alone in her apartment.
What?
She left?
She just left me in her apartment.
That's weird.
She must
So
have
what'd you
really
do?
wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes, I was like, all right, I don't know what's going on. She didn't text me or leave a note or anything, so I just left.
Wow.
Huh.
She wasn't
so she
like, wait.
ghosted you in her own apartment.
Right? Like, was it a weird booty call that she didn't want to? I don't know. So
Yeah.
anyway, like, I've texted her. I tried calling her once, radio silence, and me and my buddies, we don't understand this one, so I could just use some help.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
confusing.
Wow.
But you would, if like there's a normal excuse for it, you would want to see her again still?
It felt like there was some chemistry, so maybe things could happen, and kind of want to know if I did anything weird so that I won't do it again.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
so straight. Like, to finish all of it and then leave. Like, if there's something really weird happening, she would probably tell you in the middle of it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like an old, like, horror story or something where, like, the person disappears and, you know, they've never been in that apartment for 30 years or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I bet that was the longest 45 minutes of your life. Just laying there. Like, is she going to come back? Is she not? Like, what?
Time slowed down to a crawl.
Yeah.
I think that I have never been so scared.
Oh, man.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and see if we can figure it out for you with your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks. I really want to figure this out.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I guess you know a date's going well when your date runs out of her own apartment and leaves you there for 45 minutes and then never talks to you again.
Yeah.
If you just tuned in to today's second date update, that's what happened to Sean. He went out with this girl named Jessica, and the beginning of their date was really awkward, and he could tell that, so he just called it out and was like, hey, this is awkward. Do you want to end the date? And she said, yeah. And so he started walking her back to her place, and then I guess because everything was relaxed now, they started hooking up. Mm-hmm. And then right after that, apparently, she left her apartment, left him in there for like 45 minutes until he finally just left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're going to try to figure it out. Sean, you ready to go?
Let's do this.
All
This
right.
is so, I mean, it's so weird. I can't think of any good reason I would leave a stranger in my apartment.
Yeah.
You know, other than maybe she fell in the bathroom, got amnesia, forgot you were in there, and just wandered out. Like, I feel like that's the only good situation that can happen there.
God, I could only hope that that's the case.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to figure it out. I'm going to dial their phone number right now, okay?
Thank you so much. I gotta know what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Jessica, please?
this is she,
Hey, Jessica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Jubal.
From Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, I know it. I just
Oh, cool.
don't know why you're calling me.
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Was it my friend Karen?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one
No.
from Karen. I'll check, though, later to see if she emailed. But no, this is from Sean.
Oh my God.
You remember Sean?
You went out with Sean.
Yes,
Well, if you know the show, you probably heard a second date update before, yeah?
I know my friend Karen does. She's like obsessed with you guys.
Okay.
So that's why I asked if it was her that emailed.
Oh, gotcha. Well, a second date update is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So Sean emailed us and told us about the night you guys hung out and is very confused why you ditched him in your own apartment and also why you won't call him back.
Wow, he told you that.
Yeah.
It was not great. I honestly wish that this had never even happened, and I can't believe I'm reliving this on a radio show right now.
It has to be worse than not great. I mean, to leave a stranger in your apartment.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell us what happened on your date?
Okay, so me and Sean went out, and I had a very weird feeling from the moment that we got together. Like something was just off.
Is that why things were awkward at first? Because he told us about your date. He said things were obviously awkward between you two at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I just had a weird feeling, and I guess that like carried into how the date went.
So wait, like weird feeling like you felt like he was a serial killer? Because that's how, whenever I say weird feeling, I feel like someone is bad.
Not that I thought he was going to kill me, because I would have like left at the restaurant if that was the case. But when he said, hey, this isn't going well, I was relieved, you know, like I was relieved when he suggested that we leave. And I asked him to walk me home, and things got, you know, a little bit better. We were talking and enjoying ourselves a little bit and enjoying the conversation. And so, wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that you guys ended up going up to your place and then things were better. And then after you guys were done hanging out, then you left and didn't hear from you.
Yeah, well, there was a moment where we were sitting down and he dropped his phone. And when he reached for it, he said, oh, corn nuts.
Okay. This is after you guys have hooked up or before?
He told you that. Oh, God. This is after.
Okay.
Considering you know the details. This is after. So he drops the phone. He says, oh, corn nuts. And I realized that's something that one of my uncles used to say all the time.
So he remind you of your uncle or something?
Oh, no.
Well, that uncle has a son named Sean.
Wait.
What?
Whoa.
So are you thinking that
What?
Sean is your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut
I'm still not 100% sure, but I hadn't seen him in a while, if it was him. So I just panicked. I panicked, and I left.
But you know what your cousin looks like, right?
I mean, I haven't seen him since we were children.
Oh.
People evolve.
And all Sean's kind of look the same.
That, too.
So you think that he's your cousin, and you went out with him?
That sounds so much worse when you say it.
Have you done any research into this? Like, I would be on the phone immediately with my parents, like, hey, where's cousin Sean at? What's the likelihood?
Please tell me he disappeared.
Yeah,
wait.
it's living in another country. Give me some hope.
I honestly have just wanted to pretend that this never happened, and that's kind of been my approach.
I can understand that.
Because you think you slept with your cousin.
Stop. Please stop saying that.
Oh, my God.
It's mortifying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. Why don't we?
I'm going to be sick.
You know what a good idea is? To check with him and see if he actually is your cousin, because he's on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe he's still there. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Jessica, oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Did you hear all that?
Yeah,
Did you just hear all that?
I did. Are you Hank and Lily's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, confirmation.
Up.
So you guys are cousins?
For real?
Oh, corn nuts.
Don't say that.
Oh, my God.
How did you not recognize me?
It's
How did you not recognize me?
Your hair was so short before.
Hair grows. Sean.
When was the last time you guys saw? I mean, I know the last time you guys saw each other, but when was the before that? When was the last time you guys saw each other?
I don't know, like 15 years ago. Oh my God.
Wow.
In the first date conversation, none of this came up. Like your family history, where you're from. Like those are things that you normally talk about. Like what your parents do.
I mean, maybe that's why it was so awkward, because we didn't think to use those conversation starters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know the whole time, Sean? Did you know that she was your cousin and you just hoped she wouldn't find out?
No.
Gross.
I'm just saying. Like he's like,
Come
maybe
on.
that's why we didn't think to do those things.
Look, Jessica, I had no idea. You are very attractive and you're a great kisser. But
Don't like that. Don't. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's probably not the best. Complimenting her like that's probably not the best thing to do.
I'm just being honest, all right? It's good to compliment people.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe
Why
not in
are
this
you
situation.
grossed out by this? You are not grossed out.
I'm not trying to be gross, all right? I don't know what to say right now. This is uncharted territory.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Say that you're going to act like this never happened so we can move on with our lives.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very important question for you, Jessica. Have you talked to your parents?
Oh no.
No. Why? Did you?
No, I told them that I had a weird date, but I didn't get into specifics.
Oh, they have
Okay.
no idea.
Yeah,
how
you guys
weird.
might want to keep it a secret forever.
Yeah.
Unless, Jessica, you want to go on a second date with Sean, we'll pay for it.
What? I don't. Is that
No.
legal?
What?
God.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're allowed to.
No?
No, I said no. Obviously, I never want to see him again.
Oh.
Just for the record, Jessica, I feel horrible about this, and you know, if you want to meet up over coffee or something and talk about it, I'm
No, I
down.
don't want to meet up over.
If you need
No,
time.
I don't ever want to see you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Well, Sean,
So.
I'm sorry both of you had to learn about that date.
Yeah.
But Sean, no second date.
Great. I lost a cousin too. Thank you very much.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Nothing like a little incest to start your morning.
Good
Brooke and
morning.
Jubal in the morning
I
talking
always say
about
that.
today's second date update. If you missed it, Sean had a first date with a girl named Jessica, and it started out awful, but after a few drinks it got better, and they actually ended up hooking up at her apartment. But when we called Jessica, she told us something very shocking. At one point during the evening, after they had already banged it out, Sean used the phrase, "oh, corn nuts," and it made Jessica remember that she has an uncle who also uses that phrase and had a son named Sean. Oh my God. Just banged it out with my cousin.
I cannot
Yep.
believe it.
See, this is why you should never estrange your family, because then you don't remember who's
Yes.
who, and you end up sleeping with one
Be
of them.
close
Yeah.
with them,
Yes.
please.
She says she hasn't seen that side of her family for a long time, so she wasn't exactly sure if it was her cousin. But Sean confirmed that, yes, they're related.
Oh, my God.
So, yep.
So she probably won't see
And
that side of the
Like-
family again for
He
a
was
while.
not as upset as he should have been.
No, he really wasn't.
Yeah, you guys, like, still.
In the end, no second date, but a lifetime of baggage because they had sex with each other and their cousins. So remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met the girl that he wants to call at a rock climbing class.
Oh, cool.
Or like a little club, I guess, that they have. I've gone to one of these rock climbing gyms before. It was very bad for me, though, because I got to
Why?
the top of the little rock wall, and then I turned around and I just started crying because I couldn't get down.
Oh, that's
And
so
then
sad.
They had to call the firefighters to come and rescue me.
Was
it
that
was
your
cool.
flight?
It made the news. I was like the cat stuck in a tree story at the end of the news. That was the feel-good story, but I could never go back to rock climbing after that. It's just
I could see the headline. Watch this little guy get saved at the rock climbing gym.
too traumatic for me.
Yeah.
But Ed, you're a pretty good rock climber, huh?
Yeah, I am a pretty good rock climber.
That's sexy. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that I have a thing for rock climbers.
Well, thank you, Brooke. Thank you.
Clearly, the girl that you want to call today doesn't.
Well, I mean, I guess not, you know?
Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, her name's Nicole, and I met her at my rock climbing gym, and she just was really cute, you know?
Is that when you put the chalk that you used for your hands and you smacked her on the butt and left a handprint?
No, well, I didn't think that we were probably at that stage yet.
Yeah. Jubal
That's another
moves
reason
quick.
why I'm not allowed back into
Yeah.
those rock climbing classes. I had a lot of fun with that.
Just how many handprints can you make?
How'd you guys initially start talking?
Well, you know, I saw her form, and I thought it was pretty good, so I went up and I gave her a compliment. I told her that I thought I liked her strong hands.
Are you
So,
serious? That is not the line you used.
Yeah, I was joking, and I told her I was joking, and we laughed about it. It was great.
Okay, that's good. That's a risk. That's a
It
risk
is a-
there, and I guess
agree.
I guess it worked because you guys actually went out, right?
Well, I mean, kind of not really, you know. We were planning to go out, but it kind of got sidetracked.
What does
How
that
so?
mean?
Well, so afterwards I asked her if she wanted to have a drink after class, and she said yeah. So we were going to go out, but, you know, I was kind of smelly after class, and, you know, she had built to work out too, so, like, we needed to shower, but my place was all on the other side of town, so she said that I could, you know, come over to her place and shower, and so we went over there.
Wow.
That's
So
nice.
She offered for you to go to her place and shower on the first time she met you.
No, not like I'm some weirdo that she's inviting over out of the blue, you know. I'd seen her a few times at this club, and, you know, I just needed to get clean. It wasn't like a sexual thing at all, you know.
Okay.
I was kind of stinky, you know.
I don't know. No matter what, a girl invites me to shower with her, and to me, that's always sexual.
I don't think she said with her. I think just at her house.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I mean, it wasn't with her. We weren't in the shower together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
So what happened? You went back to her house?
So we go back to her house, and she showers, I shower, and we're getting ready to go out, and she gets a phone call from a friend who's stranded somewhere, like at the airport or something, and she asks if she can go get her.
Did that
You
seem
bel-
like an excuse to you?
Yeah.
Well, it sounded a lot like an excuse to me. I mean, you know, I'm trying to be cool and everything, but and I say, you know, we'll just have your friend call AAA. They can come get her, you know, right? So,
So you
Or a
AAA? I mean,
well, yeah, she said her friend had a flat tire and that she was close to the airport and needed to run over there to help her out.
Yeah, I like how you're persistent, though. Dude, AAA or something. You don't need to help your friend out right now. Like, there's many services. There's lots of people who can. I'm sure somebody will be driving by and help her out. Let's go on our date right now.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know, it kind of sounded like a line,
Right.
but you know.
Okay, so did she go help her friend out then?
Yeah, unfortunately she did. She said that she really had to go and that her friend really needed her help. So, you know, but she did say, can we take a rain check?
Okay.
So I thought, okay, I guess let's do that.
see, I just think that's so weird because if, like, my friend truly called me and had a flat tire, I'd be like, hey, come with me. Then we'll go out after.
But that's weird. Then you're introducing him to friends
No,
already.
I think she's lying. That's all I'm saying.
So did you get the rain check then?
No, I mean, like she's been MIA from the club and no calls.
Wow. Okay, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
4 times.
4 times, and she's not showing up to any of the rock climbing stuff.
Not showing up to any of the classes.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's pretty intense to get someone to change their entire activity schedule to avoid you, is what it sounds like.
Oh well, I don't know. I'm hoping that either she's really sick, I guess, or maybe like something happened at the airport and like they're in trouble or something. I guess.
I hope that while she was changing her friend's tire, she got hit by a car and has been in the hospital, so that she's not calling me back. Not that I did something wrong. Is that what you're saying?
Well, okay, but that sounds a little bit worse than what I actually meant. I mean, I don't want her to get hit by a car or anything. I just don't want it to be my fault.
I'm glad you had to clarify that. That's good.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Ed?
Yeah.
Well, I know you're on the phone to do a second date update, but I have like something that just came up, and I'm not going to be able to do it. A buddy of mine, his bike tire popped,
Oh,
so
bike
I got to
tire.
go help him out, okay?
Oh, you're joking, right?
No, he's real close to his house. He's like 10 blocks away from his house, but I feel like I need to help him out. So let's just take a rain check on this whole second date update thing, okay?
Haha.
You can't call AAA?
He's like, ha ha.
All right. And the reason that I'm saying that to Ed is because Ed wants us to call a girl named Nicole today. They met at a rock climbing group. After the rock climbing class one day, they agreed to go out, but they had to shower, so they went back to her place to shower. After they were done getting ready, she said, hey, something just came up. One of my friends has a flat tire or something, and I have to go help them. So we think that's an excuse that she made up to get out of the date because since then she hasn't talked to him. She hasn't even shown up to the rock climbing class, which makes me think that you must have done something really bad, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it was. If I did,
Did you do anything weird in the shower, like make any strange noises
Terrible
or use
singer.
her expensive shampoo without permission? Because that stuff costs a lot.
No, I just took a shower.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Who knows? Maybe she's still by the side of the road helping her friend out with that tire.
It just took him a while to figure out how to change one.
It's been weeks.
It's about 2 weeks now, but here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Nicole there?
Yes, this is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, I'm calling you today because we recently got an email into our show from somebody who's trying to get a hold of you.
Someone trying to get a hold of me?
Yeah. Apparently, they've tried to call you a bunch, and you're not responding to them, so they asked if maybe we could get you on the phone.
Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Oh, jeez.
So the guy's name is Ed, and you know Ed from your rock climbing group?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I do. I know him.
Well, Ed emailed us because he said that when you guys were supposed to go out, you ended up saying you had to rain check it to help your friend out with a flat tire, but since then you haven't talked to him or even shown up to the rock climbing group.
He's given you a lot of information. What else did he tell you? God.
That's pretty much it. He just told us that you guys met at class and were supposed to go out, and then he thinks you made up an excuse.
I did, but I think he's leaving out a big part of the story.
Really?
He did something weird, didn't he? I know he did something weird at your house.
I definitely classify it as weird, yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
Oh, God, this is so embarrassing.
Is it like...
What did Ed tell you about our date?
He said that you guys were at your rock climbing class, and then after you were supposed to go somewhere, so you went back to your house to shower, and then you got out of the shower and said that your friend had a flat tire that you had to go help her, and then that was it.
Okay, well, there's definitely a part left out of that story. I was in the shower. I took a shower first, and I hear a knock on the door, and he yells through the door, "Hey, do you have another bathroom?" And I'm like, "No, sorry, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right out." So I finish showering quickly, and I come out of the bathroom, and I'm like, "Okay, it's ready now." And he's like, "Great, thanks." So he's showering, and I'm just waiting for him. I get dressed, I get ready, put some makeup on, and I went to the kitchen to get a glass of water, and I'm smelling something weird at the sink. So I investigated, and I put my nose closer to the sink, and I'm smelling urine coming from my sink.
You smelled pee in your sink.
Yeah, like really strong, really strong. No mistaking.
Are you saying that you think he peed in your sink?
Absolutely. I mean, why would he knock on the door asking if I have a bathroom, and then mysteriously my sink smells like pee?
Oh my God!
You think he had to go so bad that he urinated in your kitchen sink?
I don't think anybody has to go that bad that they have to urinate in someone's sink that has dishes in it.
Oh, and they had dishes in it too.
He didn't even move him out if he was going to do that?
Did you ask him about this?
No, I mean, he obviously did it, and I'm like gagging. I had to get out of this, so I made up an excuse that a friend needed my help.
Oh.
Are you sure you didn't have like anything in your sink that could have smelled like urine and you just didn't remember like old food or something?
I'm absolutely sure. Water glasses do not smell like urine.
That is crazy. Why would you do that?
So I guess that's understandable then why you don't want to call him back if you think that he peed in your sink.
It's so disgusting. I mean, really?
But why wouldn't you just tell him? Why do you make up the excuse of rain checking? Like, it'd be embarrassing to him, not to you.
I just wanted to get him the out of my house, and I'm never going to see this guy again, so why did it matter?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately for you, you are going to talk to him again because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Nicole, look, I don't know what you thought you smelled, but I did not pee in your sink. There's no way.
Ed, it is unmistakable. There's no one else there.
I mean, do you have a cat? I mean, maybe the cat went in there.
I don't have a cat.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, but 1 + 1 = 2. You asked if I have another bathroom, and then suddenly my sink smells like pee.
Well, you know, Nicole, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like, maybe someone else peed in your sink. Because, I mean, it wasn't me, Nicole.
It's been happening a lot. There's been a rash of people just breaking into places and peeing in sinks.
And then leaving.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me that in the 2 minutes that I was in the shower, someone knocked on the door and said, I have to pee really bad, and you were like, hey, why don't you pee in this girl's sink?
No. I mean, I didn't see anybody. But, I mean, like, you know, maybe like during the day or something, somebody peed in there. I mean...
Ed, come on. You have to stop with the bullshit. Just be a man and fess up. I mean... I don't have a roommate. I don't have a cat. No one burgled me. It was you. So just admit it. I mean, come on.
Well, okay, so I went a little, but
my gosh, Ed! Why wouldn't you go outside? You're a dude, man.
It doesn't matter if it's a little or a lot. Like, any amount of pee in my sink is not okay.
And I ran the hot water after. Look, I mean, I'm really sorry, but it was a lot longer than 2 minutes, you know, Nicole.
There were dishes in my sink.
Look, you know, I don't know if this makes it any better or whatever, but, like, I didn't pee on your water glass. Like, I moved it to the side and then moved it back. But, I mean, I didn't pee on it.
But the sink still smelled like pee, and then you put the dishes back in it, and it's like splashed all over
Well,
them.
I mean, I figured you might notice that the dishes were moved.
That is so gross, Ed. What was going through your head that said sink? Sink is the best option right now.
Had to pee.
Look, I mean, you know, you can sit there and judge, but I mean, like, you don't know what I was going through at the time. Like, I had 2 big bottles of Gatorade on the way over there, and she doesn't have anywhere else to go. I mean, she doesn't have any plants or anything like that. I mean, who doesn't have plants in her house? Come on.
If it were my place, I'd prefer you choose the sink over peeing in my plants, but that's just me.
You are so disgusting. I cannot believe this really happened.
Well, I didn't know what else to do. I mean, there was a lot of pressure going on there.
You couldn't wait 2 minutes. You're a grown man.
It was longer than 2 minutes, Nicole. Look, I'm really sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you that I peed in your sink. And I'm sorry that I peed in your sink. But I really liked you, you know, and I was having a good time. And you did say that you wanted a rain check. So I am hoping that you'll give me a second chance.
Hey, Nicole, would you like to go out with Ed again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yeah.
No way. Not a
Nicole,
chance.
they're going to pay for it.
Yeah, see? Neither one of you have to come out your pockets at all. We'll pay for the date, Nicole.
I don't think that's a big sell, Ed, for a girl.
It's not. It's so disgusting. I can't even look at you.
Come on. I mean, like, I'm sure if you could, like, put yourself in that situation, like, what would you do? I mean, maybe you would go in the sink, too.
You're just gross. There's no way in hell we're going out on a second date, any dates, first date. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And Ed, I hope you learned a lesson about peeing in people's sinks.
can't believe that has to be a lesson someone learns.
Have we learned it?
Yeah, I have learned it.
All right,
that's
good.
good.
Yep, no more peeing in people's sinks.
You know, for the record, guys, like, this is probably the first time this has ever really happened to me.
It's probably the first. You're not even sure if it's the first. Oh, the coffee shop. It's a great place to meet people.
Yeah.
I know when I've ever been trying to meet a lady, I always go hang out at the coffee shop because you can tell a lot about somebody based on what they order.
Oh, amen.
For example, if the girl next to me orders a Frappuccino, I know she likes whipped cream on stuff.
That's not what it tells you.
Or, let's say she orders a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That means she probably likes chocolate on stuff.
No.
Okay.
God, you're
Maybe even some whipped cream.
you
There's
are
a
horrible at deciphering. who
lot of
people are.
freaky people at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Them, not me. They're weird.
God, yeah, those chocolate lovers.
And that's where the guy on the phone for a second date today met the lady that he wants to call. He met her at a coffee shop. His name is Ronald. What's up, Ronald?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. Are you a Frappuccino guy or a hot chocolate guy?
Just coffee for me. Yeah, I'm not into all the fancy coffee stuff.
Yeah, that means he likes caffeine.
On stuff.
Uh-huh.
So tell us about the girl that you want to call today for your second date.
So I met this really cool girl, Jill, at a Starbucks.
Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I was in line in front of her, waiting to order, just looking around because it was a long line, and suddenly noticed, oh wow, there's this cute girl behind me.
Did you spend the rest of the time trying not to look behind you, but also wanting to look behind you to see?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I basically tried to look at her without being creepy, but obviously she's pretty. I wanted to look at her.
He's like,
You put your phone in selfie taking mode and just hold it up so you can see behind you. Just taking a bunch of selfies. Don't mind me.
because that's attractive.
No, I just tried to be cool about it, just look around and happen to catch her in my gaze. But I decided, when I got to the counter, I paid for her drink. I did kind of a pay it forward thing.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It is good.
Because that's commonplace at Starbucks, too. So if she doesn't like you, just be like, I was just doing what people do at Starbucks. But if she does really like you and want to talk to you, then you're like, sweet, it worked.
And it's like a bonus because it says about you, I think of other people.
See? That's what I'm saying. At Starbucks, when somebody does that, they're a giver.
Thank you, Jubal.
You can tell a lot about people at Starbucks.
So
Okay.
coffee shop.
So you did that, and did she thank you for it?
Well, yeah. So she goes to the counter and they said, oh, that guy paid for it. And, she comes to thank me and says, oh, wow, it's nice of you to do that. And I just said, I just like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But actually, she was really cool to talk with and we had fun. So I just said, hey, do you want to go have dinner with me tonight?
Wow. Same night.
Yeah. And she said yes.
She did.
She did, which was awesome. So we decided, because we just met, we would just meet at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We met at the restaurant. I mean, she has an amazing smile. She's really intelligent, really easy to talk to. And dinner was going really well and, and everything. I mean, we were having a really good time together.
Okay.
You guys were laughing at each other's jokes and...
Yeah, I just thought it was really, I don't know, I just called it an easy date.
Uh-huh.
Well, then your definition of easy date and mine is different. That's for sure. So you guys had a good dinner and you liked it. Why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can figure is I do have this, I don't know, kind of funny habit that, I don't know, maybe that weirded her out or something.
What is it?
I really love sushi, okay? We went to this sushi place, but I like having ketchup with my sushi.
Oh, God.
Do not.
What?
Get out of here. That's
illegal.
That's worse than ordering a steak well done.
Actually, it's really good.
Really?
And it's surprisingly, it matches really well.
No.
You know what? I'll take your word that ketchup goes good with sushi, Ronald. I will take your word on that.
You're trying to say that you have a more advanced palate.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, I'm going to knock it all day long and never try it, Ronald. How about that?
Okay, so anyway, obviously, it's a sushi place, so I bring my own ketchup with me. I bring little packets.
You bring your ketchup with you to a sushi place. That is awesome.
That is commitment to the ketchup.
Well, and look, I mean, she obviously looked weird at me, and she asked a lot of questions, and I was just like, hey, this is the real me. I like ketchup on my sushi.
Hey, good.
And that was that. I mean, at least I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah,
There
until
you
the
go.
sushi chef saw what you were doing and spit in your food when you didn't know it.
You're insulting us.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I'm going to open my own restaurant and just show you how good this is.
It's going to be only you eating there.
Yeah.
So how did things end then with her?
So at the end of the date, I walked her to her car, and I leaned in for a kiss, and I got a handshake.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
It could be, it could be like some weird red flag to her. It could say that you're too picky or you're too demanding or you're weird.
No, come on. That's not weird. Like, weird would be like if I were making comments about whipped cream and chocolate at a coffee shop.
Touche.
That's a very good point. All right. So do you think it's a catch-up thing? The reason that she didn't even want to kiss you?
Honestly, I mean, it was obviously the weirdest thing on the date, and everything else seemed to be easy. So, I don't know.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since then?
Do I have to admit that?
Yes, please.
I don't know. I mean, I've texted her and called her a few times.
That's double digits.
Okay, so probably too much at this point. Well, we'll do it one more time for you. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date, all right? Just hang on.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we'll do it next. Right in the middle of your second date, and if you're just joining us, Ronald is on the phone, and Ronald met a girl named Jill and took her out for sushi.
Yeah.
If you don't know what sushi is, it's an ancient Japanese art. Where they carve up fish and place it on a bed of rice and maybe add some seaweed in to create a beautiful flavor combination.
Everybody knows. Why are you even...
And Ronald, who's on the phone, has taken sushi to the next level. He likes to add something that we here in America call ketchup to their sushi.
You can't even say it like that and make it sound fancy.
Ketchup is a fairly new thing.
No, it's not.
And it basically just covers up the flavor of whatever it's on, making it taste like tomato sauce.
Yeah, with a lot of sugar in it. Sugar tomato sauce.
Ronald thinks that maybe putting ketchup on his sushi might have sealed his fate, and that's the reason his date isn't calling back, because he knows it's weird, but at least he owns it. Ronald, are you ready to call Jill and find out if putting ketchup on your sushi ruined your date?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
And now, if she has a problem with it, do you want to continue to pursue a second date?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's really cool, and she's very easy to get along with, and, I'm curious to see what happened.
Would you stop using ketchup if she asked you to?
No, I would not do that.
Okay, so you like her enough, but you don't like her enough to drop ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what went wrong, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
Yeah, this is Jill. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can, Jill. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you familiar with who I am at all?
Yeah. I'm just kind of curious why you're calling.
So you've heard the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before. I just want to make very clear because sometimes people really have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Okay.
I think it's clear in her giggle that
Have
she's
you,
heard it before.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I'm calling to do a second date with you?
You're not serious right now, are you?
Yes, I am completely serious. You went out with a dude named Ronald a little while ago, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh.
Yeah. There goes the giggle.
Yeah. Suddenly you're not laughing.
Yeah, no, I went out with Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I got your phone number and everything from him, and we talked to him a little bit about your date. He thinks that you're not calling him back because he puts ketchup on his sushi.
Yeah, that was definitely a new experience.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Did you think that maybe he was too picky or unclassified or?
No, I mean, I don't know if he told you this, but I actually did try it.
What?
You did?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
You're brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
I would have punched him right in the face if he had offered me some sushi with ketchup on it.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think that I would do it again.
Okay.
So he didn't convert you over to putting ketchup on your sushi, I guess.
No, he did not.
So if you tried it, I'm guessing that that's not the reason you're calling him back.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So why are you giving him the cold shoulder then?
To be honest with you guys, at the end of the date, our server came up and offered us coffee, and
Don't tell me did he put ketchup in his coffee?
That would have
he
been
didn't,
amazing.
but that I think I would have probably just walked out at that point. No, I'm kidding. No, so I wanted coffee, so I said yes to the server, and I asked him, I was like, do you want some also? And he goes, no, I don't drink coffee. And
You guys met at Starbucks, though, didn't you?
Exactly. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, we met at Starbucks. What do you mean you don't drink coffee? Yeah. And then he went on to tell me that he just goes to different coffee shops trying to meet girls. Whoa. And that took a completely different turn for me.
Why would he tell you that? Why wouldn't he just say, I'm really a tea guy, and they have a great line of teas there?
Yeah, I like lemonade.
Good question. Yeah. I don't know. For me, honestly, it made me question, like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, we've met so organically. This is such a cute story, meeting at Starbucks. He paid for my drink. And then it's not that cute when you realize he could be doing this every day with a different girl. And, then I started thinking, I was like, I don't even remember him ordering a drink. Like, did he just, see me and decide to get in front of me just so he could pay for my drink and just so he can have an excuse to talk to me? Things didn't line up, and it was kind of starting to seem a little creepy, I want to say.
Hey, I want to say something here.
Oops.
Jill, you might have forgotten, you say you listen to the second dates, and Ronald is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh.
You forgot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Jill. I guess I'm a little surprised at your reaction to that. I mean, the thing is, I told you in confidence that I do this, but I don't go to coffee shops every day. It's not like, some kind of lifestyle or something, but, I just told you that in private, that I go to coffee shops every once in a while to meet people.
Yeah, it just feels a little out there to me. It seems almost like you scope out people and go and meet them, which I don't know. That just, to me, seems a little creepy.
Well, I guess I don't understand. How is that creepy? I mean, there's, I not only am I honest about it, but I'm not hanging out in bars or online or,
do you
actually
watch people and then, attack them like it's your prey? That's what it sounds
No, not at all. Did I attack you like prey? No, we actually had a conversation and we met and
order coffee at the coffee shop. You were like, did you see me and just decide that you wanted to stand in front of me at the coffee shop and then use that as your excuse to talk to me? That to me seems a little creepy. And for me, I don't know how many people you've done that with, and it seems...
listen, I've only done it like a few times. It's not, but it's really, where are you supposed to meet people? I mean, and the cool thing is I met you and we had a really easy conversation and a good time out. And I just don't understand why it's that creepy.
I mean, you make very good points. We did have a very nice conversation and all. I don't know. I think I was just very taken aback by it. And it just kind of made the date feel less authentic.
Yeah, but Jill, I mean, have you ever done online dating?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand now more where he's coming from. I mean, Ronald, if we're being honest now and we're being open and everything, how many people have you done this to? Like, what is the exact number of girls that you have seen at a coffee shop, decided you wanted to go out with them, and bought them a coffee?
Yeah, Ronald, how many women have you bought coffee for?
I mean, the way you describe it sounds like he's sitting in the corner with binoculars, taking, pictures.
He might be, for all I know.
Well, look, Jill, I mean, the number of people is irrelevant. The point is, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time, but you need to tell me how many people you've done this to. You need to be honest with me.
But that's not the point. The point is, we met because I was sitting in that coffee shop waiting for you to walk in.
Bad choice of words.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I don't feel like, Jill, you really want to know the answer to the question that you're asking. I feel like that's only going to make things worse for you.
I think you might be right.
Look, I don't know what you want. I was honest with you about the sushi. I was totally upfront about this. I mean, look, I don't know how many people I've met there. It's probably somewhere between, 30 and 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, you must be notorious among baristas. They see Ronald coming from a mile away.
And you must also be rich. That's a lot of coffee to buy for people. Hey, Jill, would you like to go out with Ronald on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to say that it was going to be between like 5 and 10 people, but 30 and 50, that's a lot.
Come on, Jill. I mean, what's the difference? He could be sitting on Tinder swiping left and right on hundreds of people's pictures.
No, in person, it's totally creepier. If you're watching a person as they come in, that's so much creepier than online dating.
Yeah. I guess that both parties on online dating know what they're in for.
Yeah.
In Ronald's case, it's only Ronald that knows what he's in for.
No, hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well, Jill, will you go out with Ronald again? Just one more date.
I don't know. We have fun, but I think it was just a little much for me.
Okay, what if he just shows up at the next coffee shop you go to? Will you share coffee with him then?
I think I might run in the other direction now.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Ronald. You didn't get a second date.
Well, hey, I was honest. And if she doesn't like honesty, then obviously she's not the girl for me.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
I think probably a lot of women aren't the girl for you. But you'll find the one that is eventually, Ronald. We've done a lot of awkward second dates on this show, but I don't know if anything will top today's because the dude that sent us an email said that he was set up to go on a date with his sister.
What?
What?
No.
Yeah.
I think this is more than awkward. I think it's illegal. I'm pretty sure.
What's up, Rondell? How are you?
It wasn't with my sister. It was by my sister.
Oh. Okay.
That really changes things. That one word makes a big difference.
I think I need to read the emails a little more closely then. Sorry about that. All right, so you were set up by your sister. That makes me feel a lot better about this whole phone call now.
And is it with one of your sister's friends?
Yeah, well, sort of. They met at night school. My sister, goes to college there, and they just, I guess, became friends, and they thought I'd hit it off because she likes puzzles and I like puzzles, and
Okay,
That's
so
really cute.
your sister
Yeah.
met another woman who is into puzzles, and she was like, "You should date my brother because you're obviously a big puzzle guy."
well, yeah, puzzles are awesome. I mean, everybody should like puzzles.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's only
I
like
like
two
them.
of you under the age of 50 that are super into puzzles, so you guys are kind of meant to be.
I don't know about that. A lot of people are getting back into puzzles. It's kind of a cool thing to do now.
Okay, so it's like the coloring book thing.
I'm a bit ahead of the curve.
All right.
All right, Rondell. Can I call you Ron, by the way? That's short.
I prefer Rondell.
I've never heard a name like that. Is Rondell your first and last name, or is that your first name?
No, Rondell's my first name.
Okay.
Is it like
So, wait, you guys...
I don't know.
why
I
are
guess we should talk about the
concentrating
date,
on
yeah.
his name? I want to
Tell
know about
us-
his date.
tell
His
us
name's
about-
Rondell. He didn't choose it. His
Yeah.
parents did.
Tell us about the girl you were set up to go out with. What's her name?
Her name's Jamie.
Jamie. All right. So how did your date go with her?
We went to a restaurant. I kind of nervous. I bought a new cashmere sweater.
Ooh, fancy, Rondell.
Yeah, it was hard to choose which one, but I did. So I'm excited. I'm get to the restaurant, and she's there, and she's just my type. She's beautiful, but not like too beautiful. She's
Don't tell me that you told her that. No woman wants to hear you're beautiful, but not too beautiful.
That'd be intimidating.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're both fives, and so it's
Both fives. Okay.
All right. So you consider yourself a 5, and she's a 5, so you guys work perfectly as far as looks go.
yeah, exactly. And if you do the math, together we're a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
A perfect 10.
What was your opening line?
But you like puzzles.
Oh.
No. Well, I mean, I guess if she's a puzzle enthusiast like you are, it's probably a good opening line.
So you like puzzles.
Nice to meet you.
Did it lead to good conversation?
Oh, yeah. Everything went beautifully after that. I mean, she lit up, and we traded phones with each other, and we both showed each other pictures of puzzles we'd done.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And that you both have galleries of puzzles on your phone.
Yeah, this person is meant for you,
Yeah.
man. So how did the date end?
There was a small issue with the bill, but everything worked out after that, and we got it all sorted out. And
What happened with the bill?
Well, just at first, my card had declined, but it wasn't that big of a deal because she ended up paying for it, and I just paid her back, so it
Okay.
was all good.
Okay, so
All right.
you had cash or you paid her back later, like Venmo or something?
So I ended up driving her home like a gentleman, but we stopped by my place on the way back so I could pay her.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
so you
and
had money at your house.
You didn't think to invite her in at that point? Like, hey, it might take me a while to find this money. It's in my bed. It's underneath my bed. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
No, gosh, no.
Yeah,
I don't think that
thank
ever
you.
crossed your mind. All right, so you paid her back, and did you just drive her back to her house, and that was it? Did you end the night with a kiss or anything?
Oh gosh, no kiss, no kiss, but it's okay. I like to become friends with someone before that happens. I mean, kissing on the first date.
Yeah, I know. I'm risky like that, though, you know?
You're so cute.
So why do you think she's not calling you back then? If you guys are perfect for each other, you both share a love of puzzles, and everything seemed great.
I keep asking myself that same question.
Have you talked to your sister about it since your sister's the one that set you up and she's friends with her?
Yeah, she doesn't want to get involved in it, really.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, and so I reached out to you guys because I just don't know what to do. You know how hard it is for a single guy to meet someone who loves puzzles as much as I do?
Yeah, I bet
I would
the
imagine
dating pool is very shallow for
Yeah.
you. All right.
It is.
Well, we'll play a song, and then come back and call her and get your second date, okay?
If you guys can get her to go on a second date with me, then I'll give y'all all a free puzzle.
Nice.
Free puzzles, dude. I'll
I
do
want a free
anything.
puzzle.
You should see some of the things I've done for a free puzzle. All right, this is going to be easy. We'll get your second date right after this. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. In the middle of a second date, and if you're just tuning in, Rondal is on the phone. And real quick, I want to congratulate you, Rondal.
Oh, yeah, why's that?
Well, because I think you're the only person who has actually figured out how to get a successful second date.
What do you mean?
Bribery.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the end
yeah,
of
I
this,
forgot about that.
at the end of the first segment,
Yeah.
Rondal said if we get him a second date, he would give us all puzzles. If more people would do that, I would definitely try harder.
Lots of free stuff.
Like, if you offer me money, I will literally go physically kidnap that person, bring him to the studio, and take you guys on a second date myself.
I
So,
think that just makes you a pimp at that point, though.
which I've always wanted to be. So,
Oh, gosh.
Rondal, let me recap real quick so that people know what's going on. Rondal got set up on a date by his sister with a girl named Jamie. They went out for dinner. They talked about puzzles. They had a good time. He says there's one awkward moment when his credit card was declined, but he did pay her back. So now he's not sure why she isn't calling him back. And we're about to get her on the phone and see if we can figure it out. All right, Rondal, any last words before we call her?
I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm actually working on y'all's puzzles right now, so got a lot to live up to.
Okay, well, puzzle man, I actually hope that you find your missing piece here.
Oh, you've been waiting to say that.
Yeah.
Come on, puzzle puns are the best.
I make two of us. I got a lot. I got a lot of puzzles.
Yeah, I bet you do. All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jamie?
Yes?
Hey, Jamie, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Who's this? I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
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 Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
No.
We do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off, you can email us. We'll get that person on the phone to see if we can figure out what happened. So somebody went on a date with you recently and you haven't called them back, so they got in touch with us.
Oh, okay.
Have you been on a lot of dates recently?
I mean, a couple, but, I don't. Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot
Now
of
did you
noises
just
coming
remember?
out of
Yeah,
you
you're-
right now.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on in your head right now. Do you think you know who it is?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Rondong?
Yes. You win the prize.
Okay.
Rondal emailed us because he said that he really enjoyed going out with you. He thought it was cool to meet someone else who's into puzzles like he is, but now you're not talking to him.
Yes, that's accurate.
Did you not? You just didn't like him for some reason?
Well, he's fine. He's a nice man. He's cute in a nerdy kind of way, and it was just we were having a fine time talking, and he was showing me pictures of his puzzles, and
Do you meet other dudes out there who are just as into puzzles as you are?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not that into puzzles. I mean, I like a
to do a puzzle if I'm bored or, but I'm not like into it.
Okay. So
Okay.
you like puzzles, but you wouldn't classify yourself as a puzzle enthusiast.
No, I don't like, have a bunch of puzzles, no.
Okay.
So was he too into puzzles for you? Was it kind of a turnoff?
Well, no, it's sort of cute the way he's so enthusiastic about it. He's very animated, but it's not I'm not as into it as he is.
Okay. Well, did you have fun with him though?
Yeah, I mean it was fine. I mean everything was just it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. It was
Okay,
it got a little bit awkward. It just got a little awkward and
So it did get awkward.
yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
He didn't really have a moment. Well, he had one moment he told us about where he thought it might have gotten awkward, and that was because his credit card got declined, but he paid you back. So.
Well, yes, his credit card got declined 3 times.
Oh, that sucks.
That's the worst. I mean, everyone can relate to that, though, right?
I could relate. I mean, I really wasn't upset about it. I happily paid with my own card, and he said he was going to pay me back, and really was not a hitch at all for me. That was not the awkward moment.
Okay. Do you mind telling us what the awkward moment is?
He was driving me home, and he had to stop at his house to go in and get the money to pay me back for the dinner. And he did not try anything sketchy because I kind of thought at first that was it. Like.
Oh, like he purposely gets his card declined and then goes, oh, we got to drop by my house so I can get money.
Oh,
All right.
no. But he didn't ask me to come. I mean, I sat in the car. 5 minutes later, he comes back down with this, folder. It was like a booklet, that little thing. And he, scrambles it about and, gives me 4 or 5 little pieces of paper that turned out to be postage stamps.
Like stamps that you use to mail letters?
Yeah, but they're collectible stamps. He has a stamp collection.
Was he just showing you them? Like he wanted to...
No. He handed them to me, and he said, this should cover dinner.
So he tried to pay you in stamps?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
They're
How
like,
does that work?
but what are you supposed to do with those? You're supposed to show up at a stamp convention and sell them?
I don't know. The whole rest of the way home, all he did was talk to me about how expensive these stamps are and where they came from and when and why they are worth so much. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them.
Wow.
So you never got the how you use them for money lecture.
I guess you just go to dinner with somebody and then hand them to them to pay them back. I don't know what to do with them.
I don't know a lot of restaurants that accept stamps as currency.
Oh, where?
I know it could probably help you out, though. Rondell probably knows how to get your money for those stamps, don't you think?
If he had told me, I would have taken the advice, but I'm certainly not going to call him and find out,
Well, how about you just talk to him right now, because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What did you just say?
I said he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Jamie, it's me, Rondell.
Hey, how are you?
Well, I'm a little confused, actually.
What would you possibly be confused about, Rondell?
I'm just not quite sure why you're upset about this. I mean, I've never, ever showed anyone my stamp collection, much less a girl, and I've never given someone a stamp. I don't think you understand how valuable these stamps really are. Was I not very clear?
Well, yeah. I mean, I understand that they're valuable to people that collect stamps, but for people that are just need their money back from paying for dinner, no, I don't. They're not that valuable to me.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't just some kid stamps. And, it's never too late to start being a collector either. That's really not an excuse to me.
Oh, my God.
It's not an excuse now. He's mad.
Rondell, how much are these stamps worth?
Oh, gosh. Well, I gave her some midway ones. I gave you that 1949 the Wright Brothers stamp.
Oh, that's a good one.
That one was at least $60 on some platforms.
Wow.
That's expensive, actually.
That's pretty good.
I
How
know.
much was the meal?
It was like $85.
Okay. So you almost have all of your money back in one stamp.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
No. It's the effort. I'm not going to sell stamps to get my money back.
You're right. You shouldn't sell it. It's a collector's item, and it will only appreciate in value.
Yeah. One day, your $85 meal, you could get millions back.
Okay, we're making making fun of him, but
Yeah, you're investing in your future.
I will say, I think that what he is trying to say here is that you were really special to him and he gave you something special to show you that. It kind of got lost in nerd language, but I do think it was a nice gesture on his part.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody who understands, because those stamps were close to my heart, and, I've kind of missed them since I gave them to you.
You're missing your stamps.
Rondell, I will be happy to send them back. And, I would have appreciated looking at your stamps without the whole monetary exchange thing going on, without all the this is the payback, like money spent, money returned kind of thing.
You're right, Jamie. They're not money. They're so much more than money. And my mom always keeps telling me that I need to make the bigger effort and all this material things in this world. And there's just, it reminds you of when life was easier and when stamps were the funnest thing you could have.
The good old days when stamps reigned supreme. Jamie, you don't see it? You don't see his point of view on that?
No, I totally understand. I get it. It was a simpler time, and it's just not something you come into contact with every day. Somebody trying to pay you in stamps. It's just odd.
But, up until the stamp moment, did you think that you were going to go out with him again?
I wasn't sure. He was just different. Just different than most men, I guess. And
thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet Rondell.
Well, Jamie,
my
would you
God.
like to go out with Rondell on a second date? We will pay for it with money and not stamps.
Maybe I just overreacted about the stamp thing. And hearing him talk on the phone, you just sound so sweet about it. Yes, I will give him a second chance.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rondell, what do you think, man? You got your second date?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, is right.
Watch the language,
Yeah, you better get
Rondell.
ready.
Yeah.
Jamie, I promise, I double dog promise, my card is not going to get declined this time.
Okay, and I'll bring you back your stamps, okay? I'm going to bring them back to you.
Yeah, you don't have to. They were a gift, but that'd be awesome if you did.
Oh, my God. I think
This
that's
is-
more exciting than the actual
Dude,
date.
The best day ever for you, man. You got a second date and you get your stamps back.
Yeah, and we get puzzles.
Oh, that's right. You said you would send us puzzles too, Rondell.
Yep, this is going to be more than an expensive date than I thought.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do, Rondell.